the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We are back. Just left the gym, y'all, not too long ago. Got out the phone, talking to a couple of friends. And it is what it is, man. Today we're gonna have a good show today. You know me, man. We bring the heat. We bring the heat over here, man. We do not play. We do not fake the funk. We do have New Media Today USA Boxing. If you are new to the channel, and I've been getting a lot of phone calls when the show is over with from people who've been reaching out to me from some of everywhere, just like different new subscribers and stuff like that, man. I really appreciate it. I want to let you guys know something. Welcome to the New Media Today USA Boxing family. We have the hottest daytime boxing podcast on the YTBC, hands down. It's not even close. And we don't have a lot of subscribers. There's only like 15,600 of us, 600 of us over here. I've only been doing it for 20 months. I've been doing it, 20 months. 4 more months, it'll be 2 years. I've been doing this this YouTube stuff, right? And I'm just a fan. I'm a boxing fan I'm a fan of the sport of boxing, but I have an old school criteria. So if you're new to the channel, we also have something called commandments that we created over here. At New Media Today USA Boxing. We have commandments. We're the only boxing channel that have commandments. I take pride in that because I'm gonna tell you why. You have to have some type of boxing criteria, right? You have to have some type of You have to have some type of boxing criteria. If you're going to be a fan of the sport of boxing, your criteria should be based on boxing. Your criteria should not be based on deriding. Your criteria should not be based on fanboying. Your criteria should not be based on being pro-promotional companies. If you're deriding, or if you're fanboying, or if you're pro-promotional companies, guess what? That should not be your criteria. I have a couple of guys, channels that I was all right with. They don't, I don't fuck with them no more. They don't fuck with me no more. Fine. Their criteria is different. And a couple of these guys, they could not handle the criteria because some of these guys were aerosexual YouTube channels. Some of these guys was pro PBC YouTube channels, stuff like that. So I got to fall back from this nigga. Yeah, you did the right thing. Fall back. You did the right thing. Fall back. Right? It is what it is. So we're going to keep it Gucci on that. But this is for the new subscribers that are here. So let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Where is that? I gotta keep refreshing these. Oh, here go the commandments, right? So I'm not gonna show them right now. Let me give how many we got. Okay, we need two more people. Then we're gonna go ahead and read my opening statements. And then we're gonna get into the show. We're gonna get into the show. Hold on, guys. We had a lot of damn phone calls yesterday, man. I received more phone calls than I ever received on the show. Like, bro, like that was crazy yesterday, man. The phone would not stop ringing off the hook. And I'm trying to, if you're a content creator, you already know. I'm trying to answer the calls, get to the super chats, talk to people in the chat. It was real hard. But let's get into the show. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Today, I want to talk more to the people in the chat because I felt like I didn't get a chance to talk to the chat yesterday because it got kind of hectic. I will be dropping the phone lines early. We're not going to wait till we get to so many likes to drop the phone lines anymore. I still want to get the likes up, but what we're going to do, I'm going to drop the phone lines so early. Give me about 10 minutes. Give me about 15 minutes. We'll be dropping the phone lines. Shout out to the man 9,000. He said, Coach, why are all these channels putting no pressure on Errol to make the fight happen? Well, you know what? A lot of those channels you got to understand, a lot of those channels are aerosexual YouTube channels, and they're pro PBC, right? They're not pro boxing. A lot of those channels, they don't know shit about boxing, but they're pro fighters for interviews and promotional companies. And that's not me over here. So I hope that answers your question. Shout out to Big Blunts. He said damn near 600 mofos yesterday. Yeah. I think we did broke the 600 mark at one point. Then it went back down. Shout out to Haymon Rivera. Salute to you, fam. This dude right here say, I'm getting high while you clown ponytail. Hey, Keith Thurman from Florida. But let me tell you something about me. Crescencio. Check this out. Crescencio, check this out. This is how I am. Keith Thurman is from Florida. He's from Florida. But guess what? Because he's from Florida and I'm from Florida, do you think I'm going to say, oh, man, you know, he's from Florida. He's from my same state, man, so I got to ride with him because he's from my state? No. You want to know what? Want to know why? Because I have a boxing criteria. I don't pledge allegiance to no fighter because he's from my state, my city. I pledge allegiance to the sport of boxing. All I care about seeing, dog, is the best fighters fighting the best fighters. And we can't get that, the hell with it. True. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Now, let's get into the show. Shocking. Keith Thurman begging to fight Crawford. Terrence Crawford, for all those who don't know. Can Conor Benn pull off the upset against Chris Eubank Jr.? You know, I'm not going to lie to you, dog. I'm really kind of like this fight right here because of the history with Chris Eubanks and Conor Benn, Conor Sr. No, not Conor Sr. Nigel Benn. It just you know, it's kind of like hold on, guys. I'm gonna line these receipts up because I got some receipts I want to play. I have some receipts I want to play. And I want to make sure that I'm on point when we play these receipts. All right, let me do this. I have some receipts I want to play. Hold on, guys. You know me. I don't like to say things without letting you hear it. Because you lying, coach. You lying. Shout out to my main man, Mo City Boxing. He have a podcast called Behind the Hands TV. Mo City did a good job. He was pressing my dog Keith Thurman, and he was supposed to press him. Because Keith Thurman don't answer no damn questions. You ask Keith Thurman a question, he go to politicking, and you know he from the Bay Area, so you know he talking to Keith Thurman. He talking circles. Well, you ask him, Mo City asked him a direct question. Keith Thurman did not give an answer. Literally. He did not give an answer. So I got to let you guys hear this. But anyway, let's get into the show. In a recent interview with Mo City Menis, right? Keith Thurman avoided straightforward questions like a true politician. My brother, my dog from Florida. He's like 20 minutes away from me. Keith Thurman has been an inactive fighter, guys, over the past 3 years. Thurman has only had one fight in 3 years. Well, you know what? No, he fought Manny Pacquiao in 2019, July 2019. And then he had, that was like 2 years and 7 months, something like that. And then 2 years and 7 months later, 6 months later, he fought Mario Barrios. But let's continue. Keith Thurman has been an inactive fighter, guys, over the past 3 years, right? We do know this, right? Keith is one of the most inactive fighters in boxing today. Keith said it's not his fault that he was inactive. Now, that's what caught me in the interview. He said it was not his fault that he was inactive. What did he mean by that? Didn't you go get married, Keith Thurman? I heard you went all around the world. I heard you converted. I heard you changed your religions. I heard you was you put the red dot on your forehead and started playing the flute. All kind of stuff, all kind of crazy stuff, right? I don't know. You just went on a hiatus and left. But he said it wasn't his fault, but he did not clarify. Of course, Keith Thurman ain't gonna give you no direct answers. You know that, right? Now, well, as for me, right, who fault it was for Keith being inactive, I have no idea. But that's neither here nor there. Whoever it was, he was an inactive fighter, right? Then Keith Thurman went on to talk about Crawford. He brought Crawford's name up. You see what I'm saying? And he said that after his tune-up, he told Crawford that, yeah, send me a contract. True. Yeah, I told him after the tune-up, I know Crawford needed to send me a contract. Now, that seemed to be a theme for Keith Thurman. Everybody got to always send him a contract, but he has a boss. He has a boss. Let's continue. When Crawford was with Top Rank, I remember this like it was yesterday, guys. Keith Thurman said, and I quote, he said, Crawford hasn't fought anybody when it came to him and Crawford fighting. He said Crawford needs to get a belt, just like Errol Spence said. Maybe they got those instructions from Al Haymon, right? Mr. I call Al, right? Crawford isn't big enough. He's a small guy. I remember all of those things, right? Bob Arum was being cheap. Why did Keith Thurman say Bob Arum was being cheap? He said because he needed $10 million to fight Crawford, etc., etc., etc. Boy, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember like it was yesterday, man. I remember like it was yesterday, right? That's what Keith Thurman said at the time, right? Now, make that make sense to me, Keith. Make that make sense to me. Thurman does more pump faking than LeBron James on a basketball court. Now Thurman is saying that he wants to fight Crawford. And he said that he's more than willing to fill in the slot since him and Spence are not fighting each other. Well, since Spence and Crawford are so-called in negotiations, that's what he said, air quotations. He said, I'm willing to fill in the slot. So I guess he's running interference for his boss, Al Haymon, right? However, my question to Keith Thurman is this. If you are so gung-ho on fighting somebody, and since you don't have any fight dates because of your promoter, advisor, / manager, / boss, Al Haymon can't find you a fight date, then why don't you fight Bruce Ennis? True. That'd be a fairly easy fight to make. You know, Bruce Ennis is a Showtime fighter. He has a direct deal with Showtime, not PBC. You fight on Showtime, Keith Thurman or Fox or whatever the case may be. But y'all like one big happy family, right? Why don't you fight him? You know, he's sitting over there chilling, right? You still ain't going. I know you didn't get no $10 million to fight Mario Barrios. Them same $10 million you was asking Bob Arum to pay you. Well, you and the pro PBC D riders was saying that, oh man, Bob being cheap. I'm pretty sure you didn't get no $10 million to fight Mario Barrios. What your pay-per-view did like what? Less 40,000? Your pay-per-view did like 40,000? I'm pretty sure I didn't give you no $10 million, right? All right. You see what I'm saying? Bruce Ennis is right there though. That boy out of Philadelphia. He right there ready for you, right? When you had the opportunity to fight Crawford in the past, you stated that you started doing a whole lot of nigga-splaining. If you want the smoke, tell your boy Al Keith to make something happen for you. You are with the best promoter in the history of boxing, the savior for all black fighters, right? Now, I can't take nothing away from Keith Thurman, but I can't take anything that Keith Thurman says seriously. Keith Thurman is a Florida boy like myself, but guess what? In my opinion, the nigga is a joke at this point. This is a classic case of clout chasing and pump faking. For years, PBC fighters were playing the wrong side of the street politics when it comes to making fights with non-PBC fighters, right? So Keith, in my opinion, Keith, what you need to do, keep that same energy and fight the plethora of fighters that you have already over there on your side of the street. There's a plethora of you, right? Whole bunch of y'all, right? Let's continue. Now, who knows what would happen? Maybe Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence next. I wouldn't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see that, right? At the end of the day, you got to do what I'll tell you to do. True. That's how this works. In other news, Chris Eubank Jr. is a minus 190 favorite to beat Conor Benn. Basically, they're saying this is a 50-50 fight. Now, these men are scheduled to fight each other this weekend. We're gonna do a prediction on Friday. This weekend on October the 8th. They're fighting this weekend, right? I'm happy that we have some fights that we can cover this weekend. I think Fundora is fighting as well this weekend against Ocampo as well, right? We'll look at the undercards and everything as well. Now, there seems to be some kind of maybe real beef, maybe not real beef, but just a little beef with these two guys, these two men in the UK, right? The promo up until this point for this fight has been fire. Not gonna lie, man. Whoever it was Sky Sports, whoever's handling the promo for this fight, man, is doing a phenomenal job. Conor Benn, he said he wanted all the smoke from the crafty veteran Chris Eubank Jr. Some question whether the moment would be too much for Conor. Some say, hey, man, this fight might be too big for him, right? This fight did sell out in hours. The fight sold out in hours. I think they're fighting in London, right? British boxing has been on fire in the UK. They have been on fire, right? I'm not saying they don't have any politics, but it's not to the degree that's going on over here in America, right? With certain promotional companies, right? The Wakanda company. And Top Rank and Golden Boy and these other companies, whatever. You know what I mean? All of them have they're having a little political strife right now, right? But the history between Chris Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn is what make this fight right here to me so intriguing. Chris Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn, they fought twice. They fought twice back in the day, right? And the storyline is what sold the fight for me as it relates to this fight right here. Now, I would rather see Chris Eubank Jr. fight Jamal Charlo, Triple G, Demetrius Andrade, or Janabek. In my opinion, Chris Eubank is in a lose-lose situation in this fight with boxing fans, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he's fighting a welterweight. If he beats Conor Benn, oh, man, you're supposed to beat him. You fought a welterweight. But if he loses to Conor Benn, God dang, boy, that's going to be some serious damage to his reputation. You lost to a welterweight. So he's in a lose-lose situation. Conor Benn is in a win-win situation. If he loses and put up a valiant effort, well, you challenge yourself. You dare to be great. If he wins, and then it's like the sky's the limit for him. But what I want to see is this here. If Conor Benn after this fight, guess what? You got some dudes across the pond that you can fight. Now, you might not be able to fight any of the PBC fighters across the pond because of the politics. I can tell you that right now. You know, you got that PBC island, you ain't probably gonna get no fights over there. Maybe you can do something with Top Rank. Top Rank and Matchroom do work together. They're working together right now as we speak on some of their fighters. Maybe you can get something with some Golden Boy fighters. I don't know. Maybe you can get something with I don't know, maybe Showtime or something like that. I don't know, right? But we'll see. But Chris Eubank Jr. need to start fighting welterweights and then move and fight the middleweights. Fight the middleweight champions. That's what I want to see for him, right? Now, what do you guys think about Keith Thurman calling out Terrence Crawford? What do you guys think about Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn fight? I know a lot of people from the UK are going to be talking about that. So let's get into the show. Let me go ahead and drop this number, man. Hold on. Let me drop the number right quick. Leo, what you say, fam? He said Eubank is shameless. He's shameless? Okay. L. Harvey, what you say, fam? You said, yeah, the whole catchweight thing got me thrown off. Yeah, you know I don't know. And then he's saying a lot of stuff he's saying online, like, yeah, man, it's going to be very hard for him to make the weight cut and this and that. And I'm a firm believer, fam, but you know why I don't feel sorry for him? He signed the contract. If you signed up, listen, once a fighter signed that contract and signed up for that, I don't want to hear no excuses. That's where I'm at with it. True. Shout out to William Perry. He say Thurman was on top of the food chain to get his mojo back. shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Shout out to Lady Shan. Shout out to you. True. Yeah, Arlette. They go Arlette start stuff again. Arlette, there you go. What she say? The battle of the Beige brothers. She said Eubank Jr. Has got power. I was there at the fight when he smashed Blackwell. He ended up in a coma. Sad. Oh wow, yeah. That was sad. But this is the thing, though, right? He's fighting a welterweight and he's crying about the weight. He's crying about the weight. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see what's up. But anyway, let me play this receipt right quick. Shout out to Mo City, man. Mo City. Shout out to let me play this receipt right quick. Hold on, which one? This one. Here you go, right here. Let's listen to one time. Now, he was asked a direct question. Of course, he was asked a direct question. Of course, Keith Thurman don't answer the question. Anybody know anything about one time? What does he do? He evades. He doesn't answer questions. That's what he does, right? And y'all know I like Keith Thurman. He's from here, Florida boy. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna cap for him. Shout out to Mo City Boxing, man. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Let's go.
You saying that the inactivity ain't on you? You saying the inactivity for myself? No, I wouldn't wish it.
Inactivity, whatever. It ain't over. Thurman's still in the game. I got back. What happened to Crawford? Crawford talking all this ish. I said, let me get my tune-up and then send me the contract. I got my.
You said you specifically you told him to give you 8 months, right? That's what you said.
No, I said just give my tune-up. I got my tune-up in February, and we could have run it. We could have ran it all. It could have been done. It could have been done.
I agree with that.
All the years that I worked. Look back at all the years that I worked.
I wouldn't
from a long layoff.
I would love to have seen you. I would love to have seen you with Bud. I would love to have seen you with Bud, but clearly that ain't about to happen right now.
Clearly, we don't know nothing right now. Clearly, nobody knows a thing right now. Clearly, it's almost been a year since that boy fought right now.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Clearly, if he can't come up with something to do, I'll fill the slot, baby. I'll fill the slot. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, it's whatever. I don't worry about other people's business. They're supposed to be negotiating. I don't worry about other fighters' business. I know I'm ready. I know I've been ready. I know where I'm at with my negotiations on my end, and that lets me move forward. That helps me every day, man. Every day we in the gym, we work. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But these fights, look, it's Thurman. A Thurman fight versus Spence. A Thurman fight versus Crawford. Bro, that's some of the best action you can get. I get it. They undefeated. They need to fight each other. But, bro, put me in the game. And you already know it's
but
fine,
you had,
bro.
but you had a shot.
Hey, most, hold on. Now, Keith Thurman is talking like a true politician. Now, I want you to hear this. He's gonna ask him a let's shout out to Mo City, man. Shout out to Mo City. Y'all listen to this here, man. This goddamn Keith Thurman, bro.
You know, tempo, this and that, bro. Spence ain't never. What I like about the Crawford-Spence fight is Spence has never fought an athletic welterweight, somebody who can box and punch.
I agree.
Think the only two fighters in the welterweight division, well, you know, there's new people on the block, but Crawford and Thurman are something Spence never seen before. You know,
So, all right. So, hey, so hold on. I don't know why did it go here? They popped up on my feed. So this is the thing. This is the thing that get me right. Check this out. This is the thing that get me. Keith Thurman, right? Keith Thurman. Keith one time Thurman. Let me tell you something what I like about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman can promote a fight. He has the gift of gab. He's a Florida boy. He has the gift of gab. He talk a whole lot of trash. I like to hear him talk. But in this situation right here, this is all cap. This is all cap. Now, I do agree with what he said about, as of late, the Spence have not seen and has fought an athletic fighter like him, like himself and Crawford. I do agree with that in the pros. I do agree with that. But at this point in time, Keith Thurman, nobody is checking for you. Like, bro, you was at the top of the welterweight division for a minute at one point in time. You went on a hiatus for like 2.5 years. You disappeared. When you had the belt, you wouldn't give not Terrence Crawford. You wouldn't give Errol Spence a shot at the title. So Errol Spence had to go to the UK and fight Kell Brook. That was the one time he left the PBC island and fought Kell Brook, right? Something that, you know, and you went on a hiatus. You got stripped of the WBC belt. You kept the WBA belt. What is it? Did he get stripped of the WBC or the WBA? He got stripped of one of those belts. I think it was the WBC. And then I think you lost your WBA belt, if I'm not mistaken, to Manny Pacquiao. If I'm not mistaken. Keith Thurman, bro, you was Al Haymon's favorite son at one point. Now things ain't looking too good over there in Wakanda. I can tell you that right now. Ain't looking too good. You can't get fight dates. Whatever the amount of money that you made fighting Manny Pacquiao, look like that money might have dwindled a little bit. And now you fighting pay-per-views. Well, you're getting 40,000 people buying your pay-per-view or less with Mario Barrios. Now you're trying to get back in the game. You're trying to get one of these top welterweights. Now, my question for Keith Thurman is this. Do you still want them $10 million to fight Terrence Crawford that you requested when he was with Top Rank? Pretty sure you're not going to get no $10 million. You know, Al Haymon ain't getting you that. The only time a person going to get a $10 million payday over there that's not Deontay Wilder is you're going to have to fight Canelo. Caleb Plant got $10 million to fight Canelo. And last time I checked, Terrence Crawford ain't the draw that Canelo is. So I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna get no 10 million fighting no doggone Terrence Crawford. When he was over there with Bob Arum, you wanted 10 million. Do you still want those 10 million? You damn sure ain't get 10 million fighting Mario Barrios. True. For real though. Hey, shout out to Arlette. Arlette say, she said, Coach needs to warn us before he puts so much ugly people on the screen. I'm offended. Hey, listen, why you say your people ugly? I'm just messing with you. What'd you say? He said you can't blame the PBC fighters. Haymon just ain't putting on. He said Haymon ain't putting on fights for nobody. I mean, it is what it is. But my thing is this here. I remember. Keith Thurman was that guy One time. You better not duck me, son. Remember that? So my thing is this here. You want to fight Crawford now. He's a free agent. Well, you know you ain't gonna get them $10 million, right? You know, you still want it to, and we know he ain't getting no 10 mil. Hold on, I got another one though. I got another one. Hold on. Let's go right here.
There's new people on the block, but Crawford and Thurman are something Spence never seen before. You know?
So here's a question for you. Who do you have picked if that fight were just so happened to happen?
Well, you know, bro, it's a pick on fight.
Hold on. Let's go back and do this, cause I want you to see his body language, bro. Do you want to see some niggas explaining? Do you want to see some bobbing and weaving, ducking and dodging? Watch Keith Thurman's body language when they ask, and I'm like, dog, you making Florida look bad, dog. Well, at least he ain't doing no fugazi stuff. At least he ain't doing this. At least he ain't doing this. Like now people, when he go to doing this, then I got to get on his neck. But other than that, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about in a minute. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. Mo City, that was a good question.
There's new people on the block, but Crawford and Thurman are something Spence never seen before. You know?
So here's a question for you. Who do you have picked if that fight were just so happened to happen?
Well, you know, bro, it's a pick 'em fight. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pick 'em fight. You pick what you like. You know what I'm saying? What's up, boy? But
man, you got the eye for boxing. I just want to know, will one time think about Bud and EJ who will win that fight?
You know, look, because real talk. Because I really respect.
Look at the look on Mo City. Hold on. Look at the look on Mo City face. Hold on, right here. Now this Mo City right here. This Mo. Hold on. Let me move this belt out the way. I just caught this, bro. Look at the look on. Hey, as soon as look at the look on Mo City's face. As soon as Keith Thurman go to nigga explaining, look at the look on his face, bro. He got a look on his face like, I just caught this. Oh, I just caught this, bro. Bro, look at the look on his face. Hey, knocked down 305. Man, the man making home team. He making it look bad, dog. Bro, look at this here, man. Knocked down 305. Look, hold on. Let me let it go. Let me let it play some more. Bro, look at the look on his face, bro. He got a look. Keep ass. Shout out to Wet Time, man. We gonna put some respect on Wet Time name, man. Hey, here you go. Hold on. There you go.
I seen Bud beat up. You know, I seen him fight all sorts of fighters. Saddam Ali, all sorts of fighters in the amateurs. Danny Garcia. I seen Bud fight all sorts of fighters, bro. So I got a different level of respect for Bud. I really know where he came from. Me, Bud, Sean Porter, Danny Jacobs, Deontay Wilder.
Did they answer the question?
Same Olympic year. Gary Russell Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's, you know, so Errol, I don't know a lot about Errol. I just know what y'all know. I know what y'all seen. You know what I'm saying? And he's very consistent, and he is Olympic class, right?
Hey, bro. You know, it reminded me of when you asked Booger Ray Leonard. When you asked Booger Ray Leonard a serious question, and Booger Ray go to, we have, oh god damn, this motherfucker. I mean, shit, Lord have mercy. Brian Custer, can you hold on for a minute, Brian? Brian, can you hold on for a minute, Brian? Yeah, god damn, ask me some tough questions here, boy. Shit, I'm in a pickle. Let me see, can I talk to somebody? Oh, god damn. You know what? Let me pull up my sidekick. Listen, Floyd. God damn, Brian Custer's asking me these tough questions. God damn, what I'm gonna do? Leonard, don't worry about it. Leonard, just bite your bottom lip, and give him a massage, Leonard, like you did me back in the day. Bite your bottom lip and give him a massage and tell Brian Custer to chill out, stop asking the tough questions. Okay, Floyd, okay. Bro, this was an uncomfortable situation right here. And Mo City, the way he was looking at Keith Thurman, the look he gave, bro, it had me crying, bro. I was like, bro, hold on. Let me go right. Here we go.
An Olympian. In Olympian.
But because what you're talking about ain't even easy to talk about, bro. When you really get to that highest level and you got two of the best, you know what I'm saying? It's training camp, baby. It's all in the preparation. You know what I'm saying? The preparation for the performance, and then the skills will pay the bills. Like, that's what you talk about.
Keith Thurman say, hey, Keith Thurman say, hold on, why the hell why does she keep popping up? Hey, Keith Thurman say, the preparation for the performance and the skills to pay the bills. Bro, the nigga literally did not answer the question. Shan, the nigga literally did not answer the question. Who do you prefer? Who do you like in that fight? Who do you like in that fight with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? Bro, the man literally did not answer the question. Literally. Knockdown 305. Did he answer the question? True. Did he answer the question? Hey, look, AJ pause. He said, bro, just say what name. Bro, the man, oh my Lord, bro. Bro, like a, hey, shout out to, he said, look at his face. Say it. Did he answer the question? Did he answer the question? Bro, did you see the look? Did you see the look on Mo City face? Mo City was like this. Okay, so the female that's okay. Hold on, let me show you guys something. This is the female right here. She plays for the WNBA. She played basketball for the WNBA. Just in case you guys wonder. So the female here, she's the WNBA. She got some big ass hands too. She's the WNBA basketball player, right? But listen, bro. Keith Thurman did all that niggas playing. Keith did all that niggas playing. Or let's say that was a female. Yeah, that's a female. WNBA. You know how the females look on the WNBA. You ought to know that. Hey, what you say? He say Mo has got me dying. Listen, man, listen, bro. I'm not even going. What you say? I guess I can call in, coach, and put respect on. Hey, let me drop the phone line. Sorry about that. Let me drop the phone line. Phone line's over 530-494-9636. Y'all calling to the show. Dog gonna Keith Thurman, man. My dog Keith Thurman, bro. I'm like, hey, nigga, did you know you ain't answer the question? Oh, that's a tough question. Like he went talking about Crawford, man. Like I've been to the Olympics with this guy. I seen this guy beat this, what he said, Saddam Ali or somebody. I see this guy beat this guy and that guy, and Crawford is, he's the one. He's a beast. And I seen this and seen that. Now Spence, I really don't know too much about Spence. I'm like, bro, can you answer the question? Who do you favor in that fight? Oh boy! Shout out to I want to say what you say. He said the only way to get the fight made is for the Alphabet Army to go live at their respective time slots, boycotting any PBC show is in Spence Crawford. I mean, yeah, it is what it is at this point. It is what it is at this point. But my thing is, hey, Schoolo, what you say, fam? You say Mo was like, nigga, you gonna answer the question? Is you gonna answer the question? Hold on. Now, some people may look at it as though Keith Thurman running interference, trying to get in the way, stop a fight. I'm like, bro, Keith Thurman might be the next guy, Bush. And I'll call her, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Arlette,
talk to me, sis. Talk to me.
First, get those likes up, y'all. Coach is doing me a favor by taking my call. But y'all got to put some respect on Keith Thurman's name right now.
Put some respect on my name.
Keith Thurman got the best resume at welterweight. And Errol Spence has basically fought all of Keith Thurman's leftovers. But Keith Thurman got them when they were in their prime.
True. Go ahead, Arlette.
So everybody might be laughing, thinking, oh, Keith Thurman just talking. Yeah. I honestly believe that Keith Thurman could beat Errol Spence. I don't know about Bud. I won't go that far. I think Bud will beat him. I'm like 80% sure Bud will beat him. But y'all got to put some respect on Keith Thurman's name. I mean, Keith Thurman is very talented. Yeah, he's injury prone and everything like that. But I feel like he has the goods to. He still got the goods. He probably can't beat the younger guys like Boots and what's the other guy, Virgil Ortiz. Maybe he can be Virgil Ortiz. But I feel like a healthy Keith Thurman is still number one in the at 147. But that's all I wanted to say. Just put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on my name.
All right, Arlette. Shout out to Arlette, Harlem's finest. Shout out to Arlette. Hey, look here, man. Hey, what is that? Shout out to Bishop Don Magic Wand. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, fam? You said I thought it was Booger Ray. You said I thought it was Booger Ray for a minute, coach. Then I saw it was Thurman. Yeah, man, Keith Thurman, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
But Keith Thurman has he's a damn good fighter. I'm not gonna lie. Keith Thurman is a damn good fighter, man. His footwork, he throws a lot of looping shots. When he throws shots, he has a pretty good jab. Arlette does have a point, because you get people who say, yeah, man, this dude fought the next man leftovers. I said, okay, well, if we're going to go by the leftovers narrative, then a lot of fighters fought other people leftovers. When Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, he fought Triple G leftovers. When he fought Sean Porter, he fought Keith Thurman and Kell Brook leftovers. When he beat Danny Garcia, he beat Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, leftovers. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So if you're gonna go about that leftover narrative, and I notice the leftover narrative only fits. I'm not saying with Arlette, but you get what I'm saying. But a lot of these guys online who use that narrative, it only fits when it goes against the fighter that they don't like. But when it's a fighter that they do like, they take a total opposite perspective on it. Again, if these guys did not have a double standards, they would not have one at all. Keith 30, what you say, lady saying? You say Keith is a good fighter. But he don't beat Bud or Spence now. Not what I saw him recently. Yeah, and we did see him spit the mouthpiece out, take his mouthpiece out when Mario Barrios caught him with a body shot, and he went in retreat. So, he has good footwork to get out of the way. This is the thing. So, he has good footwork to get out of the way. But right now, again, I mean, who knows what Mr. Al Haymon has planned? He might be in the works one day. You know what I mean? Oh, but wait a minute, guys. I do apologize to anybody in the chat. We might have some pro PBC guys here. And so for you guys, I'm gonna do this. First of all, I want to thank Al Haymon before I thank God, before I thank Jesus, before I thank Muhammad, before I thank Allah, before I thank Moses, before I thank David, before I thank Lot, before I thank my mama, before I thank my daddy, my uncle, my auntie, my cousin, mama Nim, cousin Nim, nephew Nim, and all the Nims, I want to thank Al Haymon. And I want to thank him for waking me up this morning.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and thank Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
And my question is this: do you still want $10 million? Because when Terrence Crawford was over there with Top Rank, you wanted $10 million. Crawford ain't no goddamn Canelo. Canelo the only guy, well, outside of Anthony Joshua. Outside of Joshua and Canelo, them the only guys I know that the fighters getting $10 million plus when they fight him. Well, especially Joshua. They get more than that fighting him. But when you fight Canelo, Caleb Plant hit the bag, he got $10 million. Caleb Plant got paid $10 million. So Crawford ain't no draw like that. So, my thing is, do you still want them $10 million? Because you damn sure ain't get it when you fought Mario Barrios selling 40,000 pay-per-view buys. You ain't get it there. So that's all I'm saying, though. That's all I'm saying. He ain't gonna get it there. He ain't gonna get it there. What you say? You said we should have had Spence Thurman highlights video to watch a long time for real. Yeah, we should have had that. They're on the same side of the street. Shout out to Eastman. He said, bro, Coach Wild for real. I'm just saying, I just wanted to thank him. Dog. I wanted to thank my Lord and Savior Al Haymon. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Al Haymon. They say everybody else thinks I'm like Johnny Rice. Well, first of all, I guess I should thank Al Haymon for allowing me to have a YouTube channel. I want to thank him for me having this microphone. I want to thank him for my 4 triple low hat. I want to thank him for my New Media Today USA jacket. I want to thank him for some of this good green I got that I'm going to smoke after the show. I want to thank him for that. But anyways, let's get into the show. We got a phone call calling in. Let's see what we got. Keep Thurman time going. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This is Al from Philly.
Al from Philly, talk to me.
Yeah, man. So I think this whole PBC thing, they just caught up in the Ponzi scheme, like Bernie Madoff.
Yes, sir. So
they need new money to take care of the money that was promised. That's why I think Mayweather is still out there doing these circus matches and stuff.
Talking about the exhibition.
And they trying to bring Adrian Broner back. Yeah. Because there's no money in the tank. And it's a Ponzi scheme. So the problem is, even though Crawford was with Bob Arum,
right?
They had real money behind them. So you can't.
So they had real money.
Crawford's getting they getting $3-4 million, and then Spencer be looking like, well, where's mine? And they give PBC boxers an allowance. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no real money. It's an allowance and a receipt.
So you say they had Wakanda money over there?
Exactly. It's all make believe over there. And Spencer, they all gonna wind up in court after their careers are over. They don't know it though. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's a Ponzi scheme.
Oh boy, no, don't say that, man. That's the
and
brother,
that's why we can't get. That's why we can't get the fights we need. Because it's a Ponzi scheme over there.
Hey, we got to. Hey, you from Philly, man? We got to get Boots Anderson shot, man.
Oh, absolutely.
We got to get Boots his shot, man. We got to get them young guns they shot, man. If those guys don't fight each other, dog, you got to free up the division.
Exactly.
That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with
it. I'm there too. Yeah, because look, if we're not going to get Crawford-Spence, then they have to fight, like you said the other day. He was like, now they just got to fight their mandatory, and I agree with that.
Yeah, man.
Well, because this sitting here not fighting, boxing as a whole is going to suffer.
Yeah,
because it's going to be other entertainment venues that we're going to turn our attention to.
Boxing right now. I was looking at a tweet. Hey, guys, I'm gonna let you go, man. Anything else you want to wrap up with, my brother?
Oh no, go ahead, bro. Thanks for letting me on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Al from Philly, man. Philly in the building, man. You know, my mother grew up in Philadelphia. Hey, check this out. Well, she didn't grow up in Philly, but she lived there. She lived there for. I have an aunt that lives in Philly. I haven't seen her in a long time. But anyway, there's something that I'm looking at a tweet. Did you guys know that HBO has dismantled their HBO Sports? I don't know if you guys know that. And I know what you're going to say. What does this have to do with anything? I didn't know this until I'm on Twitter. You guys know I'm on Twitter, right? I was looking at a tweet. And a lot of people have been saying this from Rick Glazier on Twitter, right? He said, how dead is boxing going forward for HBO? Well, HBO has dismantled HBO Sports. That's dead. He said that's dead in any language. So HBO has dismantled HBO Sports. Remember, HBO got out of boxing. They're no longer in the boxing anymore. HBO, man, I should have seen the writing on the wall. Once HBO went out of business, left boxing. I think HBO saw the writing on the wall with boxing. They saw the trajectory going down. Boxing is nowhere near popular in America no more. Boxing is dead in America for the most part. Only time you have big fight if Canelo name got to be involved in it. Now we do have other big fights, but they're not. There's levels to big fights. You got Chitlin Circuit big fights. You have corner store big fights. You have block party big fights, and then you have big fights that the cash cows put together. You get what I'm saying? So there's levels to it. You get what I'm saying? And we just don't have that in America. Those days, shit. I hate to say it, dog, but Yeah, we just had Jermell Charlo, and you guys know Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. Jermell Charlo fought for Undisputed in Los Angeles, and he fought in a venue that held 9,000 people. And guess what? They only sold like 3,000 some tickets, 3,000 or 4,000 some tickets. They gave away more tickets than they sold, literally. You get what I'm saying? Or it was something like that. Maybe they sold like maybe 4 or 5, something like that, and they just gave out a lot of comps, or they were selling tickets for $25. Like you could have got a ticket to go see Jermell Charlo fight for Undisputed. You could have got a ticket. Shit, you could have got a ticket for like $25 to get in there, man. Matter of fact, I tell you what, dog, we'll pay you to come in here and watch this fight. True. Hey, let's get the lights up, man. Let's get the lights up. We got 400 people. We got over 400 people here, man. We got less than we got to get the lights up, man. We got 100. We need 42 more lights. Let me get the super chat. We got a super chat here. Shout out to Bishop Dog Magic One. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, fam? You said that what to say? You said you say, Coach, did you hear what DBN said? No, I didn't hear what he said. He said DBN said it was Canelo's fault why the Ring magazine stripped Shields of her belt. I would like to thank Al Haymon. I didn't hear it, so I'm gonna just take your word for it because I didn't hear him say it, but I just have to take your word for it. And I don't know the context in which he said it at. But if he did say it directly the way you're saying that it's Canelo's fault that Clarissa Shields had got her Ring magazine belt stripped, how was that Canelo fault? Like, I don't understand.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He said boxing is global. The U.S. got left in the dust. Yes, boxing is not dead. Listen, boxing is not dead. It's just dead in the U.S. True. It's just dead in the U.S. What you say? Shout out to the pranks. You said you could get a ticket with an EBT, bro. Like it was crazy, bro. It was crazy, bro. How this man fight for you Undisputed? You got Jermell Charlo, one of the best fighters in the world. He fought for Undisputed, and bro, don't nobody even talk about it. Shout out that some rando. You say HBO was the gold standard. HBO was the gold standard. Once we lost HBO, that was it. Showtime ain't. Oh, bro, I don't even want to talk about Showtime. Like Showtime ain't, you know what I mean? They ran their course. This is what I think happened. I think Showtime has ran their course as well. Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm gonna explain something to you guys. When I go to the barbershops, go to the car wash when I get my car wash and stuff like that. When we talk about boxing, people ask me about the Crawford and the Spence. A lot of people in Tampa like Crawford. They like Crawford. They like Crawford a lot here. And quite a few of them like Spence as well. I have quite a few family members like Spence as well. But now I ain't gonna lie, they don't buy fights. They stream fights. They stream fights. A lot of like everybody in my family, I know they stream fights. But I'm gonna say this: if the god of boxing, Al Haymon, of course I'm being facetious, does not deliver this Crawford-Spence fight, I think that it's going to, and I want to be very careful when I say this, I think it's going to really, really destroy whatever credibility they had left. That's going to be dead. That's going to be over. Because there's a lot of information that's coming out there right now. I think that's going to be over. A lot is riding people's reputations, fighters' reputations on this, especially from a narrative standpoint that was being pushed online. You get what I'm saying? So if that fight don't happen, oh Lord have mercy. Good luck. Shout out to my dog Thug and D. Good luck trying to sell any pay-per-view. I don't care who it is. Shout out to BJ. You say, Coach, the World Cup starts in November. That's going to take a lot away from boxing for the end of the year. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, though? And then, this is the thing, Big J, and then in America, there's a lot of things going on in America like it is in the UK. It's football season right now. Ain't nobody think about no boxing like that. us content creators and everybody in the chat, we talk more about boxing than we're just a small microcosm. We talk about more about boxing than anything. Even the mainstream media don't talk about boxing like that, but like we do. And that's for all the content creators, whether I rock with them or not. You know what I mean? So you get what I'm saying? They don't deliver this fight, bro. It's reputation. They're done from a reputation standpoint. Shout out to Walt from South Florida.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You say just another reason Dana White keep laughing at boxing.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, shout out to my dog Mo City, man. I just showed the video, man. You have my dog Keith Thurman on there, man. Man, Keith Thurman doing all that niggas playing. I was looking at your when you asked him the question about Crawford-Spence. So, man, who you got in that Crawford-Spence fight? And he with the niggas playing, he would not answer the question. You had a look on your face like. It was hilarious, boy. Shout out to Mo City, boy. Shout out to Mo City. He said, Coach, I'm late. Got caught up trying to unify.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Sean, what you say, fam? He said, I don't understand how Al Haymon can pay Canelo, but can't pay for Spence and Crawford. Oh, bro, listen. It's very easy. This is simple. You know, when you see these guys online, Sean, talking about, well, no one is saying Terrence Crawford is a cash cow, so I can't throw that in there. But when you hear fans online talking about Tank Davis is a cash cow, not only just Tank, not only just fans online, but Leonard Ellaby. Shout out to my dog Booger Ray. Shout out to Booger Ray. Tank is a cash cow. Okay. Errol Spence is a cash cow. He sold out the Dallas Stadium twice, even though he never sold out Dallas Stadium once. I think that's the only one they say, right? They don't even say Wilder's a cash cow. How you know a cash cow is when a cash cow steps into the building. The cash cow brings the money. Canelo Alvarez has an audience, a fan base that whenever he fights, they're gonna buy so many thousands of pay-per-views. And guess what? The venue, his tickets are going to be high. I heard in Vegas he had some very, very high tickets. I heard the place was sold out, or damn near sold out. Tickets was high as hell, expensive. I heard they did like $19 to $20 million at the gate in Vegas. When it's the boy from Mexico, no problem. So what Jules from Ring IQ say, if Errol Spence really was a cash cow, why you can't bring the money like Canelo brought the money? You want to know why? Because he's not a cash cow. And we know Terrence Crawford ain't no cash cow. So when you say, oh man, but Crawford don't know how to sell, he'll bring that to the table. What did Caleb Plant bring to the table when he fought Canelo Alvarez? Well, he had a belt, and that was for undisputed. Guess what? Terrence Crawford got a belt, and this is for undisputed. True. You see the double standards? Oh man, but that's Canelo. That's because Canelo. Yes, Canelo is the cash cow. Canelo is the bag. He's the walking bank. Crawford is not. Errol Spence is not. Because let's do a comparison. Errol Spence, cash cow, right? According to his fans. Canelo, cash cow. Let me show you the difference. When Canelo stepped to the PBC, lick your puto. Check this out. They say, and I know in Mexico they don't talk like this, but y'all just roll with me. We don't do back end money, SA. We don't do back end money. We don't do that. And we don't take allowances. We don't take stipends. If you want me to fight, If you want to fight, if you want me to fight this white puto right here, what you're going to have to do, I need 40 mil guaranteed. Well, look here, Canelo. I'm Al Haymon. You know who I am? Yeah, I know who you is. I said, look here, dog. We don't do 40 million guarantee over here. What we do, we like to give our fighters 1.5 mil guarantee and get the rest on the back end. Canelo said, no. I tell you what, puto, I'll holler. Canelo left. Next thing you know, doggone, the sources say, Al Haymon, the black god of boxing, with the begging Canelo to come back. Oh, Canelo, man, please, man, I was tripping, dog. I was tripping, man, please come back. Them investors went to call him. Them white investors went to call him. Hey, look here, man, check this out. You better get this boy on this team. You got to pay us back our money, our white money that we gave you, right? Canelo came back. He got $40 million guaranteed. He said, look, I want 40 million guaranteed. I want the Mexican TV rights. I want to keep my merch. It's only going to be for one fight. Ain't going to be no 3-4 fights. It's going to be one fight. That's it. Winner takes all. And that's what he did. That's what he did. Did you see the double standards though? Oh man, Canelo was fighting Caleb Plant for undisputed, and guess what? Okay, if Errol Spence is Canelo, he got 3 belts. Canelo had 3 belts. He said he wanted to fight. Caleb Plant for that 1 belt. Caleb Plant was a $750,000 fighter on paper. Guess what? He walked away with $10 million. Now I don't know if he got all this money now, because sources say Al Haymon giving him an allowances every week or month. I don't know if he got all this money now, but you get what I'm saying though, because that's Canelo. But then you got Hall Morgan Chitlin success, liquor store success. When it comes to the liquor store success, oh man, you got to be reasonable. Oh shit, okay, 35%. All right, no guarantee, no back end, so it's gonna be 35% of nothing. Oh no, just take whatever we give you. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Canelo, it's something totally different. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And both situations are the same. One fight, undisputed. Same thing, right? One guy selling out stadiums, according to his fans, he ain't sold out not one stadium. Right? Cash cow, right? Come on, man. Nigga, please. True. Shout out to Walt, man. Salute to you, man, for becoming a member, man. Let's give you a round of applause. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. That's all I'm saying, dog. If they did not have a double standard, you would not have a standard at all. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I just called it the way I see it. Doggone. So, bro, like, I hate to say it, dog. Like, I think this is what I think. I think they're going to have to reset the market. A lot of these fighters who was making, some of the guys who's supposed to be, from what I'm hearing, so a lot of these guys was being overpaid, like a Jamal Charlo, a lot of these guys are being overpaid. So now this is why they can't get a whole lot of fight dates now. Agent Broner broke it down though. When he was on one podcast, he said, listen, man, you know what it is? He was talking to a guy. I got the receipt, but I got to pull it up. He said, they know when they call me, they got to pay me. Because Agent Broner want $3-4 million, and yesterday's price is not today's price. The money he was making in the past, that's over with. Like the brother called Al from Philly, the well is dry. That white man, Waddell Reed money, that money's gone. So this is why we're getting a lot of these fights on pay-per-view. This is why we're getting Robert Holinas and Deontay Wilder on pay-per-view. That ain't nobody gonna buy that. You know the kind of niggas is broke. They stream fights anyways. And everybody in my family stream fights. Ain't nobody gonna buy that. Robert Holinas is a Eurobomb, according to those guys' standards. What they like to call Eurobomb. So I'm like, ain't nobody gonna buy that. Listen, I can guarantee you ain't gonna hear Fox ain't gonna release no numbers on that pay-per-view. That shit gonna flop big time. And then you got Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. They fighting each other in the co-main event. It's a good fight, but the question is it a pay-per-view fight? Is it worth $75 or $80? I think we already know the answer to that. You get what I'm saying? So, shout out to some rando. What to say, family? So I'm picking up what you're laying down, Cole. Yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to Kane. He said it's about who's going to be the draw when Canelo was gone. Yeah, you know what? Check this out. right now, Canelo is gone. And I want to talk about Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. I want to move over to that. Canelo is gone. He's going to be gone for a year, whatever the case may be, right? How long? I don't know. I'm anxious to see, Kane, what these other guys are going to do. And this is what I said, brother. Like, people said I was hating. I was not hating. What I was saying was, this is what happens when your plan is everybody chasing one fighter. See, everybody sitting around, I want to fight Canelo. I want to fight Canelo. I'm Big Charlo. I want to fight Canelo. Caleb Plant. I want to fight Canelo. Caleb Plant wasn't even calling for Canelo. He got the bag, not even calling for him. So tell out to Caleb Plant. David Benavidez. I want to fight Canelo. Spence, I want to fight Canelo. Everybody want to fight Canelo. Hell, I want to fight Canelo too. All I got damn money I can make off of him. You know what I mean? So this is what happens. Demetrius Andrade, I want to fight Canelo. This is what happens when you sit around waiting on one guy. Those fighters, Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, it wasn't Demetrius, even though Demetrius Andrade did try to fight these guys, but that's neither here nor there. But Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez, the reason why I say they're hurting themselves right now, because everybody's sitting around trying to wait on this one guy. Yeah, it's like Canelo is the welfare office. He the lotto. Man, if I can get this fight with Canelo, yada, 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 yada. You're sitting around waiting to get this one guy, this boy from Mexico. I like to call him because when I say Canelo name, it's like his name is it brings out everybody, right? All of the crazy stuff. So Jamal Charlo and them should have been fighting their brothers in order to cement and create a legacy for themselves. Your legacy you cannot be known for what you known for in the sport of boxing. Man, I was sitting around waiting on Canelo. That can't be your legacy. You get paid to fight. If you don't fight, you don't eat. If your promoter or financial advisor can't get you fight dates, guess what? Those are dates that you're not making any money. And you're getting an allowance, a stipend on your own money. Tell you, y'all better audit them books. I'm telling y'all better audit them books. Some of you dudes ain't doing as good as what you're trying to put out there on Instagram. Jamal Charlo's wife already gave us a glimpse. Whether you want to believe it or not is irrelevant. Don't make me know, never mind, but it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, they should have been fighting each other, dog. They should have been fighting each other. And in my opinion, they hurt themselves by not fighting each other. Shout out to Arlette. Arlette, go ahead, Arlette, ask a question. Shout out to Yamis. You say what you say that's a life-changing payday. But you can't make that if you're active at the end of the day. Yamis, check this out. Let's say I'm waiting 3, 4, 5, 6 years to fight Canelo, right? And I'm fighting once a year or once every 18 months. Shout out to my dog, Doug and D. I'm waiting to get that one payday. What if I kept fighting? What if I fought 2 times a year for the next 5 years? I would have made that $8 million or $9 or $10 million. I'm looking to get paid for fighting Canelo. Well, you know what? I can't get Canelo. At least let me fight twice a year. At least let me fight twice a year. All right, Al, look here, baby boy. I can't get Canelo. Don't worry about it. I want Demetrius Andrade. I want to move up to fight Caleb Plant. I'll fight David Benavidez, vice versa, yada yada yada. Listen, let's see, can we make that fight with Chris Eubank Jr. Al, I need you to let me go on the other side of the street so I can fight Triple G. I let him know I'll come over there and fight him over there on the other side of the street. Let me go over there and do that, baby boy, because I'm trying to fight for my legacy. But yet, a lot of those guys were content with fighting once a year. Once a year, like right with Jamal Charlo come back, it's gonna be like 18 months and he been out of the ring. He ain't making no money. I want to say all that. You say, how can Al Haymon afford to pay these fighters if the pay-per-views are so low? What would be Wilder's purse, for an example, if the pay-per-view is low? Yeah, I don't know. Arlette, I really don't know. I don't know what their purses to be, what Wilder's purse to be. We will know once they submit what he's getting paid to the Nevada Athletic Commission. They do submit what the fighters are getting paid. That's involved in the public, but I don't know. What happened was Al got a lot of money from Waddell and Reed, white company, finance the black PBC Wakanda. Got a lot of money for them, right? The money is gone. He ran out of money. Blowed it, spent it, whatever he did with it, right? So the networks was putting up the money to pay for the fighters. And so that's pretty much what's going on now. from what I learned, some of the fights that's on Fox, you know, Al Haymon have to pay for that out of his own pocket. I don't know how true that is or whatever, right? So, but basically, they depend on the networks to put the money up to pay the fighters now, and I guess he get a cut out of that as well. You see what I'm saying? So, but now, these fighters can't get fight dates. For what I've learned, that these fighters can't get fight dates. So, you know, if you don't win, you don't eat. If you don't work, you don't eat. You know what I mean? If you don't work, you don't eat. So, some of these guys, some of those fighters, and I tell people this, some of those fighters are doing DoorDash right now with the PBC. Not making this up. Some of those fighters are doing DoorDash. Remember, they have over 200 fighters. So when these guys tell me that, oh man, ain't nobody complaining, man. Everybody over there at the PBC, they living good. They got Mantis, they got Lambo with do or die doors. You know, they got ice, all that stuff there. Everybody doing good. Ain't nobody complaining. And I be listening to these fools online. I be like, man, you do know you do know that it's in their contract. They can't say nothing bad about Al Haymon. You do know that, right? This is why when Agent Broner come out and say something, he'll always remove. Or maybe this is why when Tate come out and say something, he'll say it and then delete the tweet. And even though he's not saying anything about Al Haymon, but or Agent Broner. Agent Broner come out and snap. Man, F Al Haymon, this and that. I need to get the rest of my money. Man, I'm telling you, dog, I need to get all mine. He still have that posted on his on his Instagram. And then I screenshotted it and have a photo of it anyways. But then he'll come back and, yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. He'll come back and say he's sorry because they have that, what is it called? No disparagement clause in their contract. You can't say anything disparaging against Al Haymon. So if you come out and say something against Al Haymon, he probably can sue him. So this is why they'll come back and apologize if they do say anything. Shout out to Yamas. Shout out to you, man. He said, that's what I mean. Being active makes you more paper. Yeah, Yamas, you're right about that, fam. Yeah. Being active makes you more paper. Being active makes you more paper. You're right about that, fam. You're right about that. And this is the thing, like, and check this out, Yamas. I'm gonna tell you another thing too, fam. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Check this out. If you're a fighter, right? If you're a fighter, and let's say you're accustomed to living a certain lifestyle. Let's say you're accustomed to going out to the clubs, buying the bar, not the bar, the bar. That's what we say in Florida. Buying the bar. You know, 15 bottles. Hey, bartender, give me 15 bottles of Moet. On me, the bartender, you buying out the bar. You got a whole big entourage around you. Right? You're accustomed to living a certain lifestyle. Guess what? Look here, AB, check this out, baby boy. You was hot back in 2013, 2014, 2015. But after that Marcos Maidana fight, you've been getting your ass whooped. Marcos Maidana put them paws on you. Then after that, Sean Porter put them paws on you, and then after that, you got 4 losses. Who else with them? Sean Porter put them paws on you. Then you had a draw with Jesse Vargas. I let you go do that with the Zone. I let you go do that with the Zone. And who else AB lost to? Then you lost to Manny Pacquiao. You get what I'm saying? And then it was somebody. Adrian Broner got what, 4 losses, guys? He got 4 losses. Oh yeah, then he lost to Mikey Garcia. Then you lost to Mikey Garcia. So he lost to, yeah, I forgot Mikey Garcia. I lost $400 on that fight, man. I lost $400 messing with AB, man. He lost to Marcos Maidana, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Manny Pacquiao. So he had some good fights. Guess what? All that money that you was making back then, guess what? Yesterday's price is not today's price. True. But you still living that lifestyle. You still living that, I'm balling. At Lambo, suicide doors. You know, these cars are being leased. I'm balling, I'm living a rock star lifestyle. Yeah, man, but you trying to live a rock star lifestyle with champagne money. You got case of Corona money now. The money you was making in 2013, when that White Allen Reed money came into effect. Well, let's see. Now, 2013, 2014, PBC became a company in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. The PBC became a company in 2015, so that was 7 years ago. That money ain't there no more, Playboy. That money ain't there no more. So we can't, if I got to pay you $3-4 million per fight and you trying to fight two times a year, that's $6 million or $8 million I'm paying. Man, I ain't giving the money in the budget. What you gonna do, baby boy? You gonna have this one fight right here, and then after you finish this fight, you gonna have another one a year or 18 months from now. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta look at that, dog. You gotta look at that, dog. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All jokes aside, let me tell y'all something. And what you said, y'all say child support hitting Broner too. Yeah, you got child support. Got children all over the world. When you got all these children, you got to, for all those who are ebonically challenged, churn is something that a lot of the old people in the South say. They say chillins and churn. That just means a lot of kids. So all these churn, you got, listen, you got big booty Judy, you you want to pay because you still want to trick. You got an expensive trick bill. Then you got to, you got to live that lifestyle. Al Haymon like, look here, baby boy, you got to cut back on your spending now. You better cut back on your spending because look here, dog. All that money, all that spending you doing, because I'm looking at you. I give you an allowance, right? And sources say, I don't know how true this is. This is what happened to Jamal Tallo when he was in the restaurant and his debit card got declined when he was in the restaurant because he was waiting on that payment to hit from Al Haymon because I'm hearing they get allowances allegedly, and he's balling out of control. And I like, look here, dog. I'm gonna give you what Agent Broner say he's getting what $1,000 to $1,500 a day. So $1,000 a day, $1,000 a day is $7,000 a week, right? So if you getting $7,000 a week of your money that you fought for, because Al is investing your money, he's making smart investments with your money. You're getting $7,000 a week, according to what AB was saying. You can't be living a $20,000 a week lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Or you can't be living a $10,000 a week lifestyle. If you're getting $7,000 in your own money a week, you get what I'm saying? So you can't do that. That's all I'm saying. And this ain't what I'm saying. This Agent Brown, this AB. I got the receipts. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's Canelo's fault. If it's one thing I'm gonna blame Canelo for, and I'm gonna say this to all you Canelo Alvarez fans, I'm upset with Canelo. I'm gonna tell you why. It's Canelo's fault. Canelo took $40 million guaranteed out of the PBC budget. That $40 million that Canelo took, guaranteed that they paid him, and he got some on the back end, and he got another 10 or some on the back end, according to sources. We do know he got $40 million guaranteed. We do know that for a fact. That was reported. That we know that for a fact. Now I don't know if Caleb Plant got his money now. I don't know if Caleb Plant got his money, but we know Big Nello got his. I think maybe when he did that probably hurt them, dog. No, for real though. All jokes aside, that probably hurt them, dog. That probably hurt them, fam. That probably hurt them. It's Canelo's fault. True. It's Canelo's fault. I think when Canelo came over there and stuck Al Haymon them up for the bag, him and Steven Espinosa up for the bag, now we're like, God damn, dog. Man, we gave him 50 million, 10 million on the back end and 40 up front the back end upside of the pay-per-view. We gave him 50 and he got his he got Mexican TV rights, and then we got Caleb Plant. I mean, we supposed to gave him 10, but don't worry about that. We're gonna Caleb, look here, baby boy, check this out, dog. You made 10 million, right? You made 10 million. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you 1.5. You know what I mean? No, man. I was supposed to get 10 million. I never seen this kind of money before in my life. Look here, baby boy. Do you trust me? Do you trust me, baby? Baby, do you trust me? Do you trust me, Caleb? Caleb, do you trust me, baby? Yeah, I trust you, man. But I was supposed to get my 10 million, man. This is the life-changing money. I know, baby, but do you trust me, baby? Yeah, have I let you down before, baby? I'm the reason that you got the 10 million, baby. Do you trust me, baby? Do you, Caleb Plant? Do you trust me? I'm Vanilla Ice. Do you trust me, baby? Now listen here, baby boy. I'm gonna give you the 1.5 guarantee, right? Now we do know you got paid 10 million, but what I'm gonna do, baby boy, I want to reinvest your money in some junk bonds, some junk bonds, and that 10, that and that other 8.5, baby, I'm gonna give you a stipend every week on that. Okay, don't worry about it. What can I check and see what you investing my money in? Don't ask me no questions, baby. You don't need to check and see. Just trust me, baby. Just trust me. So basically, I'm gonna take your money. I'm gonna invest your money. Don't ask me no questions about what I'm investing in. Just take the allowance. You get what I'm saying? So that sources say. We know Canelo got his cheese, but Caleb Plant, I don't know. Sound like some gold in the Mac shit going on over there to me, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Be Real Boxing. You say Bet Hearn pays Broner good money. Stop signing with the PBC and take a UK vacation. You know what though? All jokes aside, I think a lot of fighters in America, whether it's Crawford, Spence, Deontay Wilder, the Charlos, I think that would do them good by having some fights in the UK. I really think that'll do them good. Have some fights in the UK, man, because in the UK, those are really diehard boxing fans. And boxing is not a dying sport in the UK the way it is in America. It's not a dying sport. You get what I'm saying? Bro, like these fighters, these UK fighters travel, they come over here and come and fight in America. and don't get me wrong, there's also some American fighters that do go over there and fight as well. Michael Hunter and stuff like that. But I'm saying like the star fighters that's over here, bro, like you can really, really build your profile and keep that fire going by fighting over there in the UK. I'll do it in a heartbeat. I'm talking about the star fighters, the Errol Spences. I'm talking about the Errol Spences. I'm talking about the Deontay Wilders, the Keith Thurmans, the Adrian Broners, like bro, the Tank Davises, man. Well, Tank got a nice audience here in America, but you get what I'm saying? Go over there and mix it up a little bit, bro. That'll be. Whew. Hey, what you say, fam? You say Saudi Arabia is paying serious money. Saudi Arabia is paying serious money, but shit, I don't see nobody else getting that Saudi money. So I don't see. You get what I'm saying? We know the Saudis, they love Anthony Joshua. But a lot of these guys, they stuck like Chuck. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Be More Time is Troy Graham.
Troy Graham from Be More. Talk to me.
You know what? I called in because you said something about the UK.
Yeah. And
the fighters over there. Mm-hmm. Let me explain something to you. The Derek Chisora is far from a superstar. He's at least a second-tier fighter, and he's worth $30 million. And they continue to come out and pay him. And he continues to fight. He really should be. If he was over here, he'd be broke, busted, and forgotten.
Yeah.
If Derek Chisora, who is not even in his prime or anything, and he's just kind of like, he's like that Ford truck that's on his last leg. You just don't want to let it go, right? He's still making buku money, and these fools can't even make a dime for the biggest fight in boxing. Pathetic.
Well, no, you know what? Crawford-Spence is not the biggest fight in boxing. If it was the biggest fight in boxing,
I know it isn't.
Yeah. It's not the biggest fight in boxing, because if it was the biggest fight in boxing, the money would be there. So see, the money dictates whether it's the biggest fight in boxing or not. And it's just clearly not. You got one guy that's not a cash cow that can't bring the money that a Canelo Alvarez can bring to pay his opponents. So it is what it is. And I look at it like this here. If you got so many cash cows on that side of the fence, tell me how come Canelo Alvarez, a guy that's a non-PBC fighter, a guy that's non-black, and he's able to come over there and get paid more money guaranteed than anybody that's on the PBC. That makes sense to me. True.
Okay, well, the last thing I'm going to say to all the PBC supporters and all the lovers of these guys over there, come on this phone with Coach and explain how your man Spence is the cash cow, but this fight can't get made. Why can't it get made?
No, they can't explain that. They can't explain it. They can't explain that. They talk Wakanda math. They use Wakanda language. Like they can't explain that. They can't. That's unexplainable. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Right. Troy, salute to you. Shout out to my brother B More, man. Troy Graham in the building.
Yes, sir.
Knockdown 305. What to say, family? Say that might force the PBC to get this shit together. Yeah, you get what I'm saying though. Like I think that'd be a great idea though, fam. Bruh, I'm saying from a profile standpoint, Hey, you get what I'm saying? Like, why sit around and wait a year and a half? Gary Antoine Russell. Not Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Russell Jr. You know, like when the last time he fought Mark Messiah, I think last year, had a hurt shoulder. He's rehabbing his shoulder. You get what I'm saying? Bro, just think, like, if you're hardly fighting, if you're a fighter that's hardly fighting, you gotta find multiple ways to make money. And you can't be a $3 million a year fighter living a $10 million a year lifestyle. Yeah, you got a nice car, but we know that's on credit. Yeah, you got a nice house, but you're making mortgage payments like I am. You get what I'm saying? So you're trying to live a lifestyle, right? You're living a lifestyle, and that's fine. You want to live that lifestyle. But it's like I said before. You have a fighter that has a net worth, and I ain't pocket watching, but it is what it is, of $180 million as of last year, not counting what he made this year. That's Saul Canelo Alvarez. You have fighters that's with PBC that has a net worth of $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, right? Those guys are living the lifestyle as though they live in a $180 million net worth lifestyle. That's what they're portraying. This is what I got. I got a big house, which is good. I got all these cars I'm leasing with suicide doors, which is good. I got big chunks of jewelry, ice dripping, a diamond bezel glistening. I don't know nothing about no Rolex and stuff like that. I'm jewelry illiterate. I'm just being honest with you. I got big chunks. I got big dookie bracelets. I got a dookie chain around my neck. I got the thick rope dookie chain, and I'm doing this and doing that. I'm like, dude, the dude who got a net worth of $180 million, like, he really got it. He ain't doing none of that. You rich, but you nigga rich. You get what I'm saying? Nigga rich is you able to, buy the flashy stuff. Well, get lease the nice cars, and get on, put your jewelry on, and wear your Cuban link chains, and I go to the mall and I buy up the mall. I spent $10,000 on jeans, and I got $20,000 worth of sneakers in my closet, and all that. That's nigga rich. You get what I'm saying? You good as related to that. But I'm like, man, this dude, he got a net worth of $180 million. Like, bro, like, literally, like, you get what I'm saying? It just don't be adding up. So I think these fighters, you got to understand the situation that you're in. You can't be living a lifestyle that's higher than what you're making, especially if you're a fighter and boxing is your only source of income. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what's hurting. I think that's what's hurting Adrian Broner. What you said, you said hood rich. Yeah, hood rich. Shout out to True Gritter. He said, Rick Ross said it best. He said, poor ninjas make rich decisions. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Adrian Broner, what you say, Yarmouth? You say Broner on 24/7 saying his dream is to get his moms out the hood. What? He's being interviewed with $100,000 in change. Wait a minute, are you serious? Shout out to my main man, True Grit. So his mama still ain't get out of the hood? No, man. No, man. No, I don't believe that. I think AB, True Grit, I think AB got his mama out of the hood. I don't believe that. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. Cause I'm saying, especially back when he was making all that money. When he was making all that money, I don't want to believe that. Shout out to Arlette. What did you say, sis? Arlette said the quality of their jewelry is poor and cars depreciates. It's better to lease a car. Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to Lady Shan. She said Joshua drives one Range Rover. Give it to him from his sponsors. he owns no other cars. But what I'm trying to say, sis, is the guys who got it, they looking at these dudes like, oh yeah, oh baby, look, this guy's rich. Oh, don't worry about him. That puto only got a net worth for like $2-3 million. He ain't nobody. Don't worry about him. Oh, baby, don't worry about that. I really got it. You don't see, you know I really got it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you're rich in comparison to us, to someone like myself. But bro, when you have fighters really doing DoorDash because they can't get fight dates, that's a problem, fam. So I would love for these American fighters, like I said, like a Wilder, like a Terrence Crawford, like a Errol Spence, like a Keith Thurman, like the guys who's supposed to be like the stars in boxing over here in America, only in America, the stars in boxing. Like, dude, y'all better go over there and get some of that UK money, man. Y'all better go to the UK, man, and look here, man, mix it up with some of them guys over there, man, and get some of that money, man. Build your profile up, man, because you ain't popping over here in America, dog. You ain't popping over here. You're hardly getting fights. And the YouTube channels who ride for you, they're not enough to put money in your pocket because they streaming your fights as well. Like I'm gonna be streaming your fights if you can't get that Crawford-Spence fight. I swear to God, I ain't paying for nothing. You know what I mean? Oh, you can't give me the fight I want? Don't even worry about it, baby boy. Don't even worry about it. Check this out, baby boy. Don't even worry about it. Somebody send me that stream link, please. Because I am watching that Wilder Robert Helenius fight, and I need somebody to send me a link. Please send me a link to New Media Today USA at gmail.com. A good stream link too. New Media, send me a link at my email, dog. Send me a link at my email. I'll probably get in contact. Yeah, because I'm damn so this is my protest right here. I'm dead ass serious. Y'all ain't gonna give me the fight I want. Don't even worry about it, baby boy. .com. Send me a link. Send me a stream link. Hold on, guys. Got a call calling in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I do know, coach. It's Nigel again from the UK.
Nigel from the UK. Talk to me.
Just want to touch on about the Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. fight this weekend.
Yeah.
I've got Eubank Jr. by late stoppage round the side because Eubank can bang. I mean, let's not forget he fought up super middle against George Grant WBF final. So his power does carry. You know what I mean? So, and I think it's just there's weight classes for a reason. You know, and I love Conor Benn. You know, what I mean, because I'm old enough to remember watching both Nigel Benn versus Chris Eubank Sr. fights. I watched them both as a kid and I loved them. I was a die-hard Benn fan. And when Benn lost against Eubank the first time, that hurt, coach. That cut me deep. I was nearly in tears. I'm that big a Benn fan, you know what I mean? And the point you made about US fighters going abroad and fighting in the UK, things of that nature. Why the hell not? There's money to be made. You know, it's like I said before when I called in the show, the sport of boxing is global now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What better exposure than for a US fighter than to fight somewhere where the boxing scene is popping? Because not just in the UK, Australia got a good boxing scene down there. You know what I mean? So get some exposure there, get some fight, some fights in Europe. I mean, it's like the world's their oyster if they do it right. You know what I mean? It's like they've got to get those, like I say, they're nowhere near active enough, these top stars. You know what I mean? And you're absolutely right that there needs to be a reset to the boxing market because a lot of fighters are being overpaid. Not that they don't deserve every penny they get because what the fuck themselves through, but you are right there. I do agree with you there, coach.
All right, man. Shout out to Nigel, man. Caller from the UK, man. Salute, fam. Yes, sir. Shout out to Nigel from the UK. Yeah, man. I'm just saying. For me, that makes sense because a lot of these guys over here, they crying about money. Agent Broner crying about money. Charlo hardly get a fight. And I want you guys to see this. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at this fight schedule. Check this out. If you have a roster with 200 and something fighters, right? And you can't get fight days. Keith Thurman crying about I can't get a fight date. Agent Broner can't get a fight date. Now Agent Broner talking about he want to try to fight. What's my main man? Nate Diaz from the UFC. You know what I mean? Shit, hey, shit. Agent Broner, I might, as of right now, shit, hey, Agent Broner say he broke, right? AB say he broke. He say he needs some money. Shit, Agent Broner, but shit, Agent Broner, boy, I got somebody for him right here, boy. For real. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. Hey, you know what? AB might fight. AB might fight a kangaroo right now, boy. He right now, boy. You know what I mean? The money ain't looking good because he probably don't spend all his money. I'll still gonna keep giving you an allowance. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So he didn't handle his business right. And this is what happened when you just trust based on this. Now, if you trust based on this and don't go in there with this, guess what? You're gonna get screwed every time. True. Shit, I got a couple of fights over him with my promotional company, New Media Today Promotions. At New Media Today Promotions, any fighter from the PBC that can't get a fight date and you struggling, I got a couple of, and you looking for a fight date to make some money to feed your family, I got a couple of fighters over here you can get. I got Shawty Big Nuts, I got Hobo Sam, I got Poke Chop Willie, I got a fighter from Mexico named Chico Stick. You see what I'm saying? I got Stanker Lanker, I got All My Live, I got a couple of fighters over here, man, that you can fight over here too. And I also got 2 fighters right here. Pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Yeah, I'm just saying though, dog. I don't know if you. I tell you what, if you are an inactive fighter like Keith Thurman, like Adrian Broner, like Jamal Tarlow, I advise you not to run up on Hippity. If you are an inactive fighter, but they throwing hands right there. They throwing hands. A pole, so to be. Hey, shout out to my dog, Thuggy D. Thuggy D, what's up, though? What's up, Thuggy D? Shout out to Thuggy D. I'm just saying, Thuggy D. Now check this out, Thuggy D. You know the one glimmer of hope that's going on over there, and I gotta give you your props, Tank Davis. Tank Davis fights twice a year. Tank Davis fights twice a year. He gonna, you know for a fact you're gonna get a fight from Tank Davis 2 times a year. And guess what? Because of his drawing power, you know, he's able to sell out an arena, the Barclays Center and stuff like that. I mean, some people say they gave out a lot of comps and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, just from what's being put out there, he's a draw. So, hey, shit, Tank Davis is shit. If you all jokes aside, man, he did good numbers over there in LA. Atlanta, they showed out for Atlanta they showed out for Tank Davis when he fought Mario Barrios, and then we saw what he did at the Barclays Center. So I'm like, bruh, and Tank, listen, I don't know what's in Tank's contract, but guess what? I know that he's getting 2 fights a year. So if you're a fighter, you would love, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you would love to at least fight twice a year. Hey, he said, Coach's favorite punch is the check left foot. Yeah, you ain't lying, dog. True. You ain't lying. Soon as they come in there, pop. Soon as they come on, hey, yeah, what's up, my pop? Well, yeah, you take that little half step back. Yeah, what's going on, pop? Hey, you know what I mean? The check left foot. You ain't lying about that, boy. He said, why Tank saying he's a free agent? I don't know, man. Tank said a lot of stuff. I don't know. I shout out to all that. She said that is Coach Rabbit. Coach Rabbit was white. They a lot cuter. Those rabbits look wild. Shout out to Food Revolution. What's going on, sis? Oh, hey, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying to this here, man, I don't want nobody ducking no smoke. I don't want nobody ducking no smoke, man. Y'all say y'all want the smoke. Y'all say y'all want the smoke. PBC ain't getting no fight. Look at Jamal Charlo. You want the smoke? It is what it is.
Twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Hey, look here, man. Hey, listen, buddy. Boy, I don't know what to say about him, boy. I'm hearing some bad. Listen, all jokes aside, it's sad, dog. There's a lot of fighters over there. They doing, every fighter. I told you, boxing is a poor man's sport. Boxing is a poor man's sport. But you got to take advantage of your opportunities when you get chance to get it. You get what I'm saying? And they're gonna have to. I'm pretty sure Al Haymon told him, look, you got to scale back on your lifestyle. Your debit card got declined because I'm paying you $7,000 a week, or I'm paying you $9,000 a week. You know, I'm giving you $1,500 a day or something like that there, right? Look here, baby boy, check this out. You're going to have to scale back on your spending habits. I know, listen, Big Booty Judy, that bad tenderoni, that bad red bone you was hollering at last week, I had to pay the tricking bill for you. Listen, I know you need some more money because you got to take care of that red bone, that big booty red bone that you trying to holler at and you was trying to press in the bar. I understand that. I know you need some more money for that right, baby boy. But look here, man, you got a $7,000 a week cap limit. You can't be spending all that. You still got a house. You got to pay your mortgage. You see what I'm saying? You got to, you know, these cars in my name. You get what I'm saying? So that jewelry you got on, how much you pay for that? That's a $100,000 chain. Dude, you got robbed. That chain was only worth $15,000. But don't worry about it. So what you're going to have to do, dog, you're going to have to cut back on your spending.
Shut that soft ass shit up. And the best man
Shut that that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to, man, shut that soft ass shit up.
And this what it is. I got a super chat I got to get to. Hold on. What a super chat at? Somebody left a super chat? Oh, here you go, right here. Shout out the LR9. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what up, coach? Do you think Jamal ruined his career by never unifying the division? Bro, I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like, I'll say this. He didn't help it.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, he didn't help it. He didn't help it, bro. Because, and bro, listen, LR9, this is what I was saying, dog. People thought I was hating. I like Jamal Charlo. I don't hate Jamal Charlo. I like Jamal Charlo. But I have to be honest. The dude ain't fighting nobody. Jaime Mugiel, he ain't fighting nobody. Demetrius Andrade, he ain't fighting nobody. There's some other guys that ain't fighting nobody. So my thing is, the guys who are not fighting nobody, why don't you fight each other? Chris Eubank Jr., fight them other dudes. You want to be champion, right? You living off your father's name, but are you going to do what your father did? You get what I'm saying? So, bro, like, it just make all the sense in the world. And these fighters, I know they're not their own bosses because, you know, I'm my own boss. Yeah, whatever. If you're your own boss, you can't make your own fights. Oh, listen, the gig is up. We know it. We know them dudes over there in their own boss. The gig is up. We already know that, right? Only what kind of niggas still be pushing that right now. But that's neither here nor there. Fact of the matter is this, man. It didn't help him at all by not fighting those other guys. Oh man, you know, yeah, man, I'll fight him, but you know, I don't know why. You know why? Why you want me to fight him and all that stuff?
Like move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say stuff.
You get what I'm saying though? Like bro, like I'm just saying for me, like I need to get fights. That's how I eat. Bro, shit, if a couple, let me tell you something. Let another 6 more months go by. Adrian Broner ain't had no fights. But Adrian Broner might be on a full revolution. Adrian Broner might be on the corner with a sign saying, we'll box for food in a minute.
True.
Yeah, he might be on the corner, we'll box for food in a minute. He'll be calling me right now. Yeah, hello, what's going on? This Coach Malachi Williams. Hey, Coach, yeah, Coach. Yeah, this ain't beat. Yeah, about billions. Yeah, man, you know, the can, man, anybody can get it. Yeah, AB, what's going on, baby boy? I was just talking about you on the show. Yeah, man, hey, what's up with that rabbit you got over there? What's his name? Hippity Hoppity? Yeah, man, hey, look here, man. You know, my allowance ain't kicked in yet. I'm shooting better than the broke dick dog over here, man. What's going on, man? I thought you made all the means over there with Al Haymon. Man, Al tripping, man. He don't want to give my money, man. Hey, look here, I got to do what I got to do, man. I need some fights over there, man. Call, shout at Big Nuts. Tell him, man, we can make something happen. in Cleveland, call in Cincinnati, call Chico Stick. He a Mexican fighter, right? Tell him I'm fighting right now. I need some of them pesos. Yeah, 8B. Yeah, the cameraman. Yeah, like call Hobo Sam. Let Hobo Sam know. Is he a black fighter? Yeah. Al told us not to fight black fighters. Yeah, the black fighters don't really make us no money. You ain't got a good Mexican I can fight? Yeah, Chico Stick. Yeah, tell Chico Stick to get ready. He gonna be calling me in a minute. New media today, USA Promotions. AB gonna be calling me in a minute. And I got Hippity set up for him. We got the Kangaroo, Kangaroo Bob set up for him. Kangaroo Jack set up for him. Cookie ready. All Paul's gonna be on deck. I got about 3-4 fights for him. Easy. I got about 3-4 fights for AB. Easy. You say Oscar said Canelo won't step in the ring with Benavidez. I mean, that's what Oscar said. You know what I mean? He might be on something. Shout out to he said I'm my own boss. I him as a puppet master. Yeah, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is this. What they saying, what it is, be two different things. Shout out to LR9. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I totally agree, Coach. These fighters are all exciting to watch, but it's sad that the opponents they keep facing. Salute. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shit, they're gonna be fighting for whole head cheese sandwiches in a minute. I'm like, bro, hey, if I waited out right now, I'll tell you what, we could probably get half the PBC roster in a minute. If I waited out long enough, that my phone to be ringing out the hook. Look, hey, Booger Ray. Hey, shout out to my dog Booger Ray too, man. Y'all know I got a lot of love for my dog Booger Ray Leonard, man. Booger Ray got a lot of stars over there. What the other brother said, Richardson Hitchens, he was like, man, he had to beg Booger Ray them for fights, man. And so I had to beg for fights, man. They wasn't, I told him I'll fight anywhere in a McDonald's parking lot. I'll fight at the local YMCA. Man, just give me a fight. The man had a fight. He said, it was like 30 people out there, non-television, 30 people out there when he fought Richardson Hitchens, and now he signed the Matchroom. He signed Eddie Hearn. He gonna make more money with Eddie Hearn than he did over there with Mayweather Promotions. You get what I'm saying? So I can put him. I promise you that. And he gonna get fights. That boy just want to get some fights in. You know what I mean? So they can't get fight days, man. They can't make no money, man. It is what it is.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say. And I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing. Again, because when you have an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Every time I see it, Brian Custer like, interesting. Bro, so with that mentality, that mindset, listen, I like Leonard. I'm not gonna lie, I like Leonard Ellaby. Because Leonard Ellaby is funny to me. He's funny to me. To me, the man is hilarious. He's from DC. I like Leonard Ellaby. I ain't gonna lie, dog. And that's why I like picking at him. Booger Ray, my dog Booger Ray, make it last forever. You know what I mean? Now, Booger Ray do be lying all the time, and he is full of ish. Not gonna lie, he lie all the time, and he is full of ish. But Booger Ray, and he loves Floyd Mayweather. I think that's obvious. To this day, he loves Floyd. But he got so many fighters, and these dudes broke sitting on the shelf. Listen, the downside to being a promotional outfit or an advisory company that found the way to subvert the Muhammad Ali Act and have a bunch of fighters under your umbrella, under your company, where fighters can't do anything. They literally have to, I got to talk to Al Haymon first. I got to do this and do that. The guys who have their own promotional companies, they say they're their own boss, but they got somebody, I got to talk to this. I got to call Al. And, we know all that's BS right now, right? We know that, right? If he don't approve of you getting fights, Like these dudes really got to do other things in order to make money to take care of their families. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. And so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So if you got all these fighters, like, why not let these fighters go and fight over there in the UK? What I'm saying make perfect sense. If they're just sitting on the shelf, listen, if I was to do a survey with fighters that's with Top Rank, PBC, Matchroom, Queensberry, and any other promotional outfit out there, and I was to do a survey for fighters that's currently not fighting, that's sitting on the shelf, that hardly fights. They fight maybe once a year or once every 18 months. I'm pretty sure those fighters, especially if I do it at the PBC, they would say, look here, man, I want a regular fight schedule so I can fight and take care of my family. Look at my dog, my brother Johnny Rice. Johnny Rice is now a PBC fighter. He has 2 fights under PBC contract. The man made 6 figures for the first time. And I was so happy to see Johnny Rice make that money, man. Because he's not a top upper echelon fighter. He's a blue-collar fighter. The man was working at a gentleman's club. The man was working at the strip club prior to getting that $100,000 from Al Haymon. But guess what, though? The man ain't had a fight since. The man ain't had a fight since. True. My dog Johnny Rice say he was shooting dice. He's shooting dice now to try to pay the rent. The man is shooting dice to try to pay the rent right now. Can't get a fight date. Shooting dice. Deontay Wilder has a fight coming up. I was hoping that Johnny Rice can get on that fight, that undercard. Man, shooting dice. So let me get this straight. You got fighters that got to shoot dice in order to pay their rent. You got fighters that's doing DoorDash. You got fighters that's working at the strip club. I'm saying being a male stripper. You know what I mean? On the side. You got fighters that got only fans or fans only pages. Like, bro, like they gotta diversify. They gotta diversify the portfolio. They gotta diversify, have several streams of income coming in. The only problem is if you got one of them Death Row 360 deal contracts. Well, I think Lawyer Cohen. I think Lawyer Cohen was one of the guys who came up with 360 in the modern era. But if you want to, but you got one of them Death Row 360 been around for a long time. Now that I think about it. But if you got one of them Death Row 360 deal contracts, look here, baby boy. When you go to the strip club, if you tricking on the side, if you were gigolo on the side, check this out. I need a cut of that there, baby boy. Look here. If you poke pipping and shoulder leaning on a Saturday morning, I need a cut of that too, right? Check this out. You over there shooting dice. You say you got the hot hand. How much you made? Yeah, I made $1,500 today. Look here. I need a cut. I need 30% of that. I need a cut of that too, right? Look here. If you're doing DoorDash, look here. I need a cut of that too. Well, if you got to sell pizzas and stuff like that, and then, you know, you got a 360 deal, they gonna take anything you earn. They gonna take. You selling T-shirts out the trunk of your car, or you selling mixtapes? Guess what? I got to get some of that too. That's that, you know. So hopefully these guys ain't got the 360s. We do know we had Floyd Schofield over here talking about that. So I'm like, man, a lot of those guys, they might have 360s over there. They might have 360s. I don't know. See what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, who knows? Who knows? You feel me? I'm just saying though. I'm saying though. What is it? He said, get me a cut of those Social Security checks. Hey, look, I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, boy. I got the receipts. I got the receipts now. I know what I'm talking about. I got the receipts now. So I had to tell you now. It is what it is. But Adrian Broner, boy, shit, what he told the people in the court, young, I ain't got but $13 in my pocket. I got $13 to my name. The man said he got $13 to his name. Now I do know the man was lying, but he gave all his money to Al Haymon. Cause he trying to avoid paying. He lost a lawsuit. I think he beat a girl up or beat somebody up in Las Vegas, right? Her and her boyfriend or something like that. They sued him. So I think they getting paid like $800,000 or $900,000 or something like that. So up in there. It's for a lot of money, 6 figures, right? High 6 figures, right? And Adrian Broner don't want to pay the people. He lost the lawsuit. Hey, Arlette. AB lost the lawsuit. He lost the lawsuit. He don't want to pay the people. So he telling the judge, you know, they fixing to garnish his wages. Now we finna garnish your wages. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna garnish your wages. Look here, baby boy. We finna go into your bank accounts and get that there with your owe. I'll put a lien on your put a lien on your account in order to get that scratch, that skrilla. Hey, B, hey, Al, hey, B, about being Al, I need you to hold my money for me. Oh, you need me to hold all of it? Yeah, Al, I need you to hold all of it for me. Now you know I was giving you allowance. I'm just gonna give you an allowance now. Yeah, Al, don't worry about that. Yeah, just hold my money for me. You sure about that now? Yeah. What's up about that? I'm trying to keep preparing these people. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do, baby boy. Don't worry about it. And we're gonna take your money. You ain't gotta worry about paying them. I'm gonna invest your money in some junk bonds. What's the junk bonds? The junk is the PBC stock. I'm gonna invest your money in some junk bonds. Don't even worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna give you a thou wow. I'm gonna give you a thou wow a day. You know what I mean? You're gonna get 7 thou wow a week of your money. How many? You got millions. Okay, yeah, let me get all that baby boy. Don't even worry about that. I got you covered. You know what I mean? Child support gonna get you. Hey, this how they get you too. Hey, this how they get you. I'm finna tell you the game. This how they get you. Look here, baby. Do you trust me, baby? Do you love me, baby? You know I love you, right? Just imagine the Al Haymon conversation. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Look here, baby. Now you made $3 million a day, baby. Yeah, boy, Al, I'm balling, boy. I got $3 million in the bank. Man, hurry up and send me my money. Now look here, baby. If I give you all of this money one time up front, you know what's gonna happen? What's that? The IRS gonna take 50% of that, baby. 50%? Yeah, that's that $3 million gonna automatically go to 1.5. We're gonna have to deduct at least, I'm just throwing some numbers out there. I think the IRS take like 40% if you're in a high tax bracket. 39%, something like 39, 40%. But right here, baby. I'll tell you what, baby. Right now, they're gonna, but they 50% gotta go to the IRS. We're just gonna say that there, right, baby. Now, you got 1.5 left, baby. Okay. Yeah, oh God, that's a lot. But what we're gonna do, baby? Now you get, all those big booty Judies that you got cheering from. Yeah, man, I got child support. Child support breathing down my neck. If I give you all this money all at once, baby, they're gonna be taking money out of your account from all of the child support that you owe. Damn, you right about that. So what we're gonna do, baby? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this 1.5. I'm gonna roll it over into some junk bonds, right? Some junk bonds. JUNK bonds. Do you know what a junk bond is? No, I don't know what a junk bond is, but I heard a lot about it though. Yeah, you from the hood, you a dumb nigga, you know that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the 1.5 in the junk bonds, baby. And what I'm gonna do, baby? We're gonna just give you a thou wow a week. $1,000 a day, $7,000 a week, baby. Don't worry about that. And if you need anything, you need to buy any clothes or whatever, don't worry about that. Just call me. I'll send you the money. And I'll cash app it to you. And I'm gonna give you so much a month, so much a week of your money, and you're gonna be Gucci. And you ain't gotta worry about paying all of that money to the IRS and all of that money to your baby mama's big booty Judies and that red bone you hollered at last night that you got pregnant and Slim over there that you hollered at. And don't worry about that, baby boy. Don't worry about that. And next time you know, the rubber don't hit the road. AB spending more money than what's coming in. Now he realized, damn, I done messed up. I need to get all my money. And now, man, he done. He done. What to say? Damn, you say 39 to 45%. Yeah. Cause I know I'm paying 39. Yeah, I'm paying 39%. Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll hit you. They'll hit you with like if you're making like 100,000 or more or something like that. I think that's what they'll hit you with that. Somewhere up in there. But you get what I'm saying though? So yeah. Hey, wait, she say, Coach, I don't be giving these deadbeats any ideas. Say, don't be giving these deadbeats any ideas. hey, it's the same thing. Hey, it's the same thing with the dope boys in the hood, right? With the dope boys in the hood, it's the same thing. Remember how the dope boys, I got to put all everything in my mama name. Yeah, I got to put everything in my name. AB going to court, he turned his pockets inside out. Yeah, Your Honor, I just got some rich friends. I ain't got no money, but I got rich friends. He laughing and kick in, right? Al Haymon probably like, this dumbass nigga. Oh, this nigga blowing it. Missing court dates. I'm like, bro, you listen. It's gonna be some more information coming out later on down the future with quite a few other fighters. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. There's gonna be some more information coming out. It's unraveling. It is what it is. Shout out to Lynn. He say everything in my mama name. Hey, remember that song by Big Timers? Gator boots with the pimped out Gucci suits. Ain't got no job, but I stay sharp. Remember that the Big Timers? Can't pay my rent, cause all my money spent. But that's okay, cause I'm still fly. Hey, remember that deal? Hey, I got everything in my mama name. Big timers got it. They had everything in his mama name, bro. Hey, that was the song right there, boy. Hey, hold on. Hey, you know what, man? Hey, that was the song. That was the song right there. That was the song right there, dog. Hold on. Do I got that song on this phone, man? Hey, that was my jam, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was my jam, dog. Tell her to Swab. Hey, okay. Put up that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Swab say thank you, Al Haymon. Yes, sir.
From the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, man, all I'm saying, man, big timers, man. Hey, that's what a lot of these do. Hey, that's what a lot of these dudes got to do, boy. They got to put everything in their mama name, my baby mama name. That's what you're going to have to do, boy. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Hey, that's what they're going to have to do. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Fresh is our turn, baby.
Ain't got no job, but I stay sharp. Can't pay my rent, cause all my money's spent. But that's okay, cause I'm still fly. Hey, that's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. But we got to pull out big time. Hey, that was giving you the game back then. He say, damn, that bump shit. He said, damn, that bump shit we celebrated back then. Completely forgot. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, look here, man. Manny Fresh was the best, boy. He said that beat was fire, coach. Yes, it was. And it is. Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Hey, he said copyright. Yeah, copyright. Yeah, I know. I ain't tripping on that. This video not monetized. It's not monetized. He say facts. Man, it's fresh. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, boy. A whole lot of that, whole lot of pole pimping and shoulder lean going on right now, bro. Whole lot of pole pimping going on right now. That's all I'm saying. He say, man, that's before Birdman and Lil Wayne started kissing each other in the mouth. He said that's before, man. Hey, man, look here, man. Yeah, they was giving each other sugar now. They was giving each other sugar. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, they was doing that. So why I say be careful, coach. Yeah, I mean, I know the rules and regulations of my YouTube. I'm good, fam. Trust me. I know this. I know the rules and regulations of YouTube. I'm good, bro, fam. Trust me. He said what you say? He said that was the fire song bumping that itch in Los Angeles. Man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Whole lot of that going on. Y'all ladies saying, I already know. We know the rules. He said, no, you can play up to 15 seconds. Y'all know. Swap don't know. But you get what I'm saying, though? Yeah, hood rich. Whole lot of hood rich going on, man. And this is the thing, though, right? And this is what I'm saying. Like, you got fighters like Anthony Joshua, Canelo Alvarez. They walking around. Just imagine they walking around like, I'm worth all of this money. I have like over 100 million between my business and my personal, personal wealth. I'm worth over 100 million easy. You know what I mean? Almost 200, whatever. And this guy right here, yeah, he paid $1 million. He paid $1 million. He got $1 million worth of jewelry that cost $25,000. And if you don't know any better, you'll think that he was super rich and I was the poor one. You get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying? She say, "Little green eyes fee." Hey, what did he say? He said that brother flipped the Gilligan Island song theme. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's say he said Canelo was dim too. He had 6 baby mamas. He said he got 6 baby mamas on Canelo dim. Oh, Arlette, that man can have the brother can have many baby mamas as they want, dog. If the women ain't got a problem with it, Arlette, why do you have a problem with it? Why do you have a problem with it? He said, Coach, can the PBC hit you with defamation? No, I just said allegedly. Allegedly, that's all. Allegedly. Shout out to Pugilism. You say Death Row Aftermath had the names that didn't make the cut. So RBL, you talking about you talking about something else. You talking about something else. But you get what I'm saying, though? Now you see what I'm saying? It makes sense. It makes sense to, if you're an American fighter, fight over there in the UK. Fight in the UK. Hey, Damien, you get what I'm saying? Because listen, outside, let's be real, outside of Tank Davis, now Tank doing very well. Tank is doing very well for himself. I'm saying over here, he got a good market, a good fan base, but them other fighters ain't Tank Davis. They ain't going to get 2 fights a year. Tank going to fight twice a year. He know that. Now just imagine a non-Tank Davis fighter. You know what I mean? A non-Tank Davis, a non-Tank Davis fighter over there. You get what I'm saying? Because we know the other fighters ain't getting a non-Tank Davis fighter. You feel me? Yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? The inevitable, D Block, D Side, D the best. Calling in.
Talk to me, fam. Adrian from Dallas, talk to me.
Look at this. I was doing my research like you do, Coach. How crazy is that they gave Terence Crawford the Molina fight, and he was with PBC. They let him cross over.
Yeah.
And then they let him fight Diaz. I think he was a silver medalist at 140 in the Olympics, and then he fought him. He was with PBC. But then they even give him Sean Porter from PBC. But they got the last guy that they know. So Terence Crawford has already shown the PBC that he could beat their fighters. So they want to they want to hang on their last guaranteed guy they got, which is Errol Spence Jr., Coach. Because Danny Garcia never wanted no piece of Terence Crawford. Keith Thurman, like they're saying now that he wants Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
But show me, we got to see that. So I'm just telling you right now, Coach, the PBC is shaking in their boots right now, man. They don't know what to do. They're looking bad, very bad. What do you think about that, Coach? That Errol Spence is their last hurrah for their guy.
What I think is Al Haymon has to make this fight because the anticipation has been built up for so long, for so many years, and now everything is in your lap. No matter what an aerosexual says, no matter what none of those guys say, fact of the matter is the rubber's hit the road. The rubber has hit the road. Every hurdle, every obstacle that you threw out there, there's no more excuses now. Y'all say this guy is the magic man and he makes it happen. They need to make it happen. Simple as that. So their credibility is going to be shot. And a lot of their fighters who they may put on pay-per-view are really going to suffer from this because I think it's going to be the backlash is going to be the few people who were buying the pay-per-views, they're not going to buy them anymore. I'm pretty sure of that. And there's a reason why Showtime and Fox do not show those pay-per-view numbers. There's a reason why we get these what sort PBC sources say. Now Mike Carpenter will come out, well, this fight did 200-something thousand. Where you got that from? Well, you got it from Showtime, and then when they run down on Steven Espinosa, hey Steven, how many pay-per-views? Mike Carpenter said that this fight right here did 200-something thousand pay-per-view buys. Is that true? Look. I'm not going to get into the pay-per-views what we sold. I'm not going to do that. When they start doing that, it's like, oh goddamn, you ought to know what time it is. So that's the way I see it. They have to make this fight. Have to. Yeah. But anyway, hey, shout out to Adrian, man. Shout out to you, fam, Dallas, Texas. Yes, sir, man. But hey, David, but you get what I'm saying though? Now Tank gonna get his 2 fights a year. Tank gonna get his 2 fights a year. He gonna get his 2 fights. And I think that's a good thing. He's active. He's never gonna be in a situation the way he's not active. He's never gonna be in I'm saying that's right now. He's not gonna be in that situation the way he's not active. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is, Shout out to Rod. You say true. I think Wilder pay-per-view flop. You say flop bad. You say, I think Wilder pay-per-view flops bad, not hating at all. Just saying no one is paying for that pay-per-view fight. Yeah, you gotta have the right dance partner. I don't think Robert Helenius is the right dance partner, but you have to look at it that Wilder is coming off 2 back-to-back knockout losses. He hasn't had a win since 2019 in 3 years. So he's going to have to, they got to give him a confidence booster. I look at this Robert Helenius fight, guys, as a layup. it's a layup for Wilder. This Robert Helenius fight is a layup for Wilder. So he's going to knock this dude out, no problem. Robert Helenius been knocked out multiple times before. Gerald Washington knocked him out. A couple of people put him to sleep. So, yeah, this is going to be an easy layup for Wilder. If Anthony Johnson was fighting him, they would have said he fighting a Eurobomb. But Wilder's fighting him, this guy, the Nordic Nightmare. He's the second coming of Rocky. He's the second coming of Ivan Drago. You get what I'm saying? So Wilder will knock this dude out. If Wilder struggle with this dude, if Wilder struggles with Robert Helenius and this fight just so happened to go 12 rounds, he just need to retire. I just leave the game.
True.
Yeah, he just need to retire. He just need to retire. Shout out to AI. He say, Coach, is the issue seeing the books or having input saying how promotional funds are allocated? I don't know exactly what the issue is. All I know is this here. If you're a partner, put it this way. You got a promotional company like a Crawford. He got his own promotional company. Spence got his own promotional company, whatever the case may be. You're going into a partnership with somebody. And now somebody that you're going into a partnership with to promote an event, fight, whatever, you agree that you're going to take the low end and just pay me 35% of the net. But I need to know what the net is. And you need to know what the net is. And I tell you, well, look, when you say, well, I need to see what money is being spent on. As a matter of fact, let me show you a tweet by Michael Buffer. I'm going to show you a tweet by Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer talked about this as well. Let me go here. Let me show you. You see the Wakanda. You have Wakanda. These Wakanda niggas use Wakanda math, and they don't understand a lot of stuff, right? Just basic stuff. Let me go here. So basically, what's going on is this, AI. If you're supposed to get 35%. Forget PBC, forget all that. Forget PBC, forget Crawford. But if I tell you I'm going to give you 20% or 30% of net revenue. And when Canelo did it, Canelo know how much money came in. Canelo didn't go for that. Oh, no, puto, I'm going to just trust you. No, Canelo ain't stupid like that. So Anthony Joshua, if he have a contract like that, he not stupid like that. 258 management, they're not stupid like that. That's what you tell a nigga who just came from the hood, don't know nothing. You can run that game on them, right? And I tell you, look here, man, I'm gonna give you 35%. But if I don't let you see, there's no transparency. Okay, well, I just can I see what the expenses are going to be? So if I come back and tell you, yeah, dog, we ain't make the $25. Here you go. You're gonna be like, but damn, you sure that's all you made? I want to be able to see. And I tell you, no, you don't need to see how much money we made. Just take my word for it, like these other dumb ass niggas I got signed the contracts to do. And this what's going on. Let me go to Michael Buffer though. I'm gonna go to Michael Buffer. Now this is a tweet from Rick Glazer. He say our money is basically saying to Terence Crawford, yes, you own 35% of the rights, but you'll just have to trust me on the expenses, the revenues, and the net profits. Yes. And he said, yes, trust the same Al Haymon who screwed Waddell and Reed out of $900 million and screwed Beyonce. Remember, Beyonce sued this guy as well. So he has a reputation of not paying back his debts, of not paying people. Screwed Waddell and Reed. Now, Wakanda say, well, that's a white company. We don't care nothing about that. That's fine, but it still says a lot about your business practices. And then Beyonce, and everybody loved Beyonce, she had to sue him as well. Her and Jay-Z them had to sue him, right? So it is what it is. Let's go down to where's the tweet at? Where's the tweet at by let me get to that tweet. Let me get to that tweet by Michael Buffer though. Let me get to that tweet by Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer is even saying something very similar. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Michael Buffer, this is what Michael Buffer said. Everybody love Michael Buffer. He said, thanks, Max Kellerman and Mike. I've seen some of those expenses for fights. One classic was a soda machine in a 2-month training camp where it was open to all to help yourself. Then the sodas at $10 per can were logged in as an expense to certain fighters' training camps. It was a few grand. So just imagine this, right? So you got some aerosexual YouTube channels that are saying, I told you, don't listen to these niggas. You have some aerosexual YouTube channels that's in the LDBC and pro PBC guys saying that, oh man, Crawford don't deserve to see no books. Or what the hell he doing deserve to see no books? Yeah, he's his own promotional company. He got a promotional company. He don't deserve to see no books. Or who the hell he is? He didn't see Bob books. Well, he didn't have to do all that because Bob gave him a guarantee of $3-4 million a fight. And then he got paid $6 million guarantee. He was getting guaranteed money, not back-end money. I know y'all like the D-ride for your boy, but it is what it is. You know, y'all niggas is broke, so you really don't know nothing about that. But that's neither here nor there. If I offended somebody, so goddamn be it. I do not apologize. True. So I can come back and say, yeah, dog, these the expenses. I can come back and say something that was, you know, those expenses are going to eat into your profit margin. I can come back and say something that was $1,000 here, dog. It was $15,000 or something. And we're going to charge that to you. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, my bad. You know me, I don't like to disturb you, Coach.
Go ahead.
I just have one more thing to say. This is Adrian from D-Block, D-Town, D-City. I think Al Haymon kind of learned the business. You know how he was in the music business. He was riding with Jermaine Taylor. You remember when Jermaine Taylor beat Bernard Hopkins?
Yeah, Jermaine Taylor. Jermaine Taylor. He had on Forrest. He had on Forrest. Vernon Forrest as well.
He had DeBella. Remember, he had DeBella with him.
Yeah.
And guess who was next to DeBella? Al Haymon. You can see it on the video when they're fighting. That's where Al Haymon's at. Right in the back, you can see the background. And he was so excited because Bernard Hopkins left DeBella because Hopkins said that he owed him money. So I'm just saying it like this. When Jermaine Taylor took on Kelly Pavlik, right? After Jermaine Taylor beat Hopkins the second fight, and he had a couple of fights, I think he had a couple of fights ahead of him. Al Haymon was running him right there, and that's when he got all mixed up with Mayweather. I bet you when Jermaine Taylor, he was going to be this big pay-per-view star from Arkansas, he lost that fight. I bet you he learned his business right there. Like, I'm not going to I don't know. He just beat Bernard Hopkins. And he beat Kelly Pavlik. He's fighting Kelly Pavlik. At the end of the day, they called him the coach. He didn't think he was going to be that dangerous. But I bet you, Al Haymon got something behind his head, coach, was thinking to himself, shit, man, what am I going to do, man? I don't want this to be my Jermaine Taylor, man. I don't want, I know Terrence Crawford is tough, but he's like the Kelly Pavlik of Jermaine Taylor. Yeah. I'm just going by that assumption, coach, by his learning. That's all I got to say, coach, on that part.
All right, shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas. Hey, but you get what I'm saying, though? Damien, check out what Michael Bowe. Listen, Don King, listen, we got classic examples. Just trust me. Mike Tyson, Don King was charging Mike Tyson $50,000. What is it? What, $50,000 a towel or $5,000 a towel, something like that? Towels, $5,000 a towel. Don King controlled Mike Tyson's money, similar to the way Al Haymon allegedly controls those PBC fighters' money. Oh, just trust me. Yeah, we got classic examples of that. So how is it far-fetched that if you can sit back and say, well, Don King was ripping off fighters, how is it far-fetched to believe that this guy that owed $900 million to Waddell and Reed and got sued by Beyonce, that is far-fetched that he won't do the same goddamn thing? So these aerosexual YouTube channels are talking about, Crawford holding up the fight. What do he want to look at the books? You dumbass niggas. You're supposed to look at the books, fool. That's why you living in the projects right now. That's why you a Nick sack selling nigga. That's why you asking your subscribers to send you cash apps so you can send your wife and kids money. Terrence Crawford is not a fool. If you just trust Al Haymon and you know you're not a PBC fighter, he can tell you anything. The fight can generate $10 million. He can say, dog, we ain't really making up but $2 million. True. Michael Buffer said, thanks, Max Kellerman and Mike. I've seen some of those expenses for fights. One classic was a soda machine in a 2-month training camp where it was open to all to help yourself. Then the sodas at $10 a can were logged in as expenses to certain fighters' camps. So this could be a situation with Terrence Crawford. They can say, well, shit, anything that Errol Spence them spin or eat or whatever the case may be in their training camp, and anything in Crawford training camp, we just gonna charge that to him. Charge it to Crawford. Yeah, doggone. Yeah, the fight did 10 million, but after we get rid of all of the expenses that we had, he go 1.5 million, dog. True, true, true. Remember what Floyd Schofield said. He said the record industry contracts and the boxing contracts is they're one and the same. He said they're very similar. They're very similar. Come on, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. Them Nick Sack, but you can't tell them Nick Sack selling ass aerosexual with that shit. Them Wakanda niggas, you can't tell them that. They're dumb. That's why I tell you guys, those guys are really dumb, low IQ. You can't be arguing with these dudes. Can't be arguing with these dudes. Can't. That's why I talk to him the way I talk to him. He said, I'm gonna charge Crawford $26,000 for towels. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. L. Harvey say, talk about maximizing profits. No, just trust me. He the black man. He the black man. That's why you don't do skin color politics. You got to stay away from these victimhood mentality Negroes online. You got to stay away from them. These goddamn Wakandas, I'm trying to tell you, you got to stay away from them, dog, because they'll sit back and debate and argue all day. Y'all make sure y'all send me a super chat. I'm waiting on the 21st of the month to get my direct deposit from YouTube. Never take business advice. Never take business advice from a nigga behind an avatar and then in a YouTube channel. If you do so much about the business and you so knowledgeable about the business, nigga, why you sitting at home shoot videos like me? True, true, true. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I call it the way I see it. Not here to sugarcoat it. He say, Coach, when they say it gotta make sense, that's dumb. Yeah. That's another sign too. You know, it gotta make sense. What you mean it gotta make sense? It gotta make sense. Or let me tell you something. Or if they start talking like this, or hold on, check this out. Or if they start talking like, I'm here on the wrong side of the street. When they start saying you're on the wrong side of the street and stuff like that, that's duck too. All that's duck too. All that's duck too. You said they said selling Knicks. He says they selling Knicks. Man, hey, bro, they selling Knicks. I'm gonna listen to a dude who don't even know how to balance a checkbook about what a multimillionaire should do. Make this make sense, guys. Make this make sense. Let me show y'all something. I just want to show y'all something right quick. Let me show y'all something right quick. I have to do this. I mean, some of these dudes be talking, man, they just sound so stupid, dog. They just sound so dumb, like, man, bro. And they make it seem like, see, this dude doing dumb business. I swear to God, dog. I can't make this up. I heard this dumbass nigga from the Alphabet Boy community who was begging his subscribers to send him money so he can send money, take care of his wife and kids at home while he was at the white man's job, applying for a job and training and stuff like that. In training. Let me do this. I can't make this up. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on. As a matter of fact, let me just do this. I'm trying to show y'all how stupid this is. You got somebody like a Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul just came into boxing. He got a net worth about, he born the same day as me, January 17th. My guy. But he got a net worth of, I love all Capricorns now. He got a net worth of $30 million, right? They say Terrence Crawford. Check this out. No. Let's look at Floyd Mayweather. Look at Floyd Mayweather. See, can we find that? Got a net worth of $450 million, according to CelebrityNetWorth.com. Right? And I'm not gonna be on this long. Let's look at Terrence Crawford. Look at Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has a net worth of $8 million. He's a fool. He make bad business. He don't know, he do bad business. He don't know what he doing because he ain't just signing the contract and doing what he's supposed to do. This is what broke niggas on YouTube with YouTube channels, Nick Sack selling ass niggas is telling this guy. He's a fool. He do bad business. This man came from nothing, got a net worth for $8 million. Let's look at the big fish. Then I'm gonna leave. This guy has a net worth $7 million less than Terrence Crawford. So both of them have done well for themselves in the sport of boxing. This guy has a net worth of $7 million. Probably haven't added up what he made it in the Ugas fight, to be fair. And this other guy, Crawford, has a net worth of $8 million. Do you think that some niggas on YouTube hide behind avatars, talking about some signing contracts, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20? Do you think that some niggas that these fighters gonna listen to some niggas on YouTube? And some YouTube channels? Who broke ain't got no goddamn money? You gotta be kidding me. True. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Adam. Sorry about that. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You get what I'm saying? Make it make sense. You have YouTube channels that are I'm talking about the Wakanda channels. They got Wakanda accountants, Wakanda financial advisors, Wakanda trainers. They know so goddamn much. They telling two guys, one guy got a net worth of $7 million, another guy got a net worth of $8 million. So they've done well for themselves. Look here, man, and they're trying to give financial advice to a dude who got a net worth of seven figures, almost 8 figures. And these niggas got a net worth of 2 figures. You 2-figure niggas. $85 in your pocket. 15 of those dollars come from your baby mama, and the other 50 come from your mama. She let you borrow that. So $65 you borrowed between your mama and your baby mama. You ain't got two nickels to rub together, but you telling Terrence Crawford he dumb. He don't do smart business. He don't know how to do business. What? You get what I'm saying? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Make it make sense, dog. Make it make sense. GGS, what did say family say? Begging for rent and talking shit about Bud. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, make that make sense to me. Nigga, you broke. You got a struggling YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel is struggling. Every super chat, every dollar you get really helps. It really counts. You scuffling. Some of these dudes live with their mama in their mama basement. Be threatening dudes online. Be doing lives for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. Arguing, debating, cussing people out, threatening people. You're telling guys who are multimillionaires, you're trying to give them financial advice. True. I can't make this up. So when I call these dudes low IQ, when I call these dudes the slow learner disability boxing community, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. When I say these dudes rode the short yellow bus when they were going to school, I know what I'm talking about. I ain't lying. Niggas in their 30s living with their mama, broke. Niggas in their 40s, 50s. Oh God, the 21st finna come. The 21st finna come. Bam, yeah, I did good this month. Boy, I did good this month, boy. But yeah, you gonna get Terrence Crawford financial advice. True. Do you see how I just bodied you niggas? Oh, I made a whole lot of them mad for saying this. See how I just bodied y'all? That's how low IQ and stupid y'all is. It's very easy to run circles around you with kind of niggas. Very easy. Very easy. Hey, what is it? He said, oh, that's me right there. I'm a cyber gangster. Hey, the matter of fact, hey, for for real though. Hey, as a matter of fact though, man. As a matter of fact, bro. I'm just saying though, dog. It don't make no sense to me.
Stop, stop. No. I'm trying to break this up, Cassandra. He was tough online in my comments section on Instagram. Now he quiet now that we face to face. No, look at my eyes and reflect, player. Keep that same energy, playboy.
He said, you still gonna do that Spence video today, coach? La-di-dee, la-dee-da, la-di-dee, la-dee-da. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Man, hell.
Yes. Yes. Surprise. You gay. That's not all. Go in there. Yes. Yes. It is warm. Yes. I love you. Just because.
All the reason I'm doing this because the brother said something. You wouldn't have said nothing, I wouldn't. If you wouldn't have said nothing, I wouldn't be doing this, fam. Hey man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Shots fired. I ain't playing, dog.
Bro, what's wrong with this nigga, bro? His girlfriend. My brother, man.
Did you hear the girl in the background say, "Oh, this is girlfriend. It's so cute." Other girl say, "Don't kiss him." You know, this nigga gay, dog. Like this, what they saying. So when they said yesterday, I got out of pocket yesterday by saying Spence is the F boy. I'm gonna be nice today. He's an F boy and this and that. I'm like, dude, I'm this ain't no hate. I'm just showing you what he was saying. I'm just showing you what he was doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 48. I ain't never was dancing around my niggas like that. Looking at another nigga ass, she's getting behind him like, hey, I ain't never did that. Me and my niggas didn't do that. I wasn't holding another nigga hand, oh man, it's my brother. Oh, they look so cute. Oh, I wasn't doing that. Me and my niggas, well, I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. We can't get no fight because, all that going on.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When I said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes, man.
Now, the crazy part about that? This 70-30, 60-40, 80-20. Guess what? He said he was playing. Guess what? Al Haymon wasn't playing. From what we're hearing, they said we're gonna give you 35%. No guarantee, no back end. According to our good brother Blue Blood Sports TV say. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. So guess what? They were dead serious. Think about that. He was dead serious. I was just playing. Well, shit, according to the reports, 35%. No guarantee, no back end. 35% of what? See, let me tell y'all something. You aerosexuals, boy, I'm telling you, I will body you niggas. I got a shovel waiting on you. I got a video. I can play it right now, but I'm not gonna play it. I can play it right now, but I'm not gonna play it. I'm telling you, dog, boy, listen, boy, I do not play. Yesterday, I feel a little bit better today. I smoked 2 joints today, so I feel a little bit better. So when I said he was a fuck boy, he's a fuck boy. to fuckboy shit. That's all. Anyway, that's all. That's all. So can't get around that. As a matter of fact, hold on. So they said, oh man, you know, coach, you making stuff up, coach. You making it up. Coach, you know, Crawford did this. He could have been did this. He could have been did that. And yada, 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 yada. I'm like, okay, y'all want to play these crackhead games? Let's play these crackhead games. I ain't got no problem. Listen, I can play crackhead games with the best of them. Crackhead games with the best of them. Play crackhead games with the best of them. I can play crackhead games with the best of them. Y'all want to play these crackhead games? I can play them. Sure enough can. I can play these crackhead games. That's what they want to do. They want to do that there? Okay, all right. It is what it is. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Anyways, now I'm gonna stall them out. Let's talk about you know, and they keep talking about you know, you just taking a sign and they don't look at it and all that stuff there. You say no guarantees means Crawford might actually end up getting nothing. Exactly. He might end up getting nothing. But anyways, I was gonna stall him out. I ain't gonna stall him out. Fuck it. Just in case. Just letting you know, boy. Just let them know. Gotta let them know. Remember this video I dropped last year? I dropped this video last year. This video has 11,000 views, 11,354 views. The name of this video, and I'm gonna let everybody get it. Y'all can check it out. This send this to your local. Send this to your local aerosexual. Who may want to get into the debate, and they go to talking about, oh, yo, man, but Crawford, he did this, he did that, and Errol told you what he was gonna do, and yada 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 yada, and blah de squaze. When they come talking that flim flam, popping that week, hit them with this one here. I just dropped that in there, right? Hit him with this one here. Let's go. Arrow, come out to play. Arrow, come out to play.
I'm looking for you, Errol. Where you at? I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you.
Remember this last year?
Where your ass at?
Remember this? Yeah. Remember this? There's some fuckboy shit here. Now watch how he get behind his ass. Watch him look down on his ass. Look at that. Now he's trying to dance behind him. Try to get behind him. Them hips a little bit too loose.
Errol Spence was right there watching this fight. As soon as the stoppage happened, he walked out. What was your message to Errol Spence tonight?
He was at my fight?
Yeah.
Now that boy saying he wasn't gonna never be at my fights, but now he at my fights. Well, you see what I did, you know, compared to what he did. So
Finna get up out of there.
Hey,
Them receipts a motherfucker, boy.
my thing is,
Finna get up out of there.
one in the welterweight division now. Oh, Lord, well, you got a lot of room to hide in this motherfucker. I don't know if I can find you.
Well, I don't know, boy. That shit looking fugazi over there, boy.
Ocean big than a motherfucker, man. We ain't gonna be able to find your punk ass out here. Got a lot of places to hide. Bro, what's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Give him some sugar. Oh. Look how he holding Yellow Bee's hand. Yellow Bees ain't trying to fight to get away neither. He ain't trying to fight to get away. He's smiling. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Bruh.
I'm A-side. Like I said, Terry Crawford got to come across the street. Terry Crawford got to come across the street. He got to leave ESPN and come to Showtime with Fox. Or they got to do something where they both work together and then we both fight. So I'm not worried about it at all.
Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Do you remember this? Other side of the street, all that shit there. Remember this?
You not say that? This is what I'm saying. I read it all. This is what I'm saying. This is what I read it all too. Terrence Crawford, wait till he get a belt. Yeah. He ain't did nothing in the welterweight today. When he get a belt, you want to go over there.
Look at everybody. Look at Spence.
Want to go over there, and now y'all want to say, "Oh, I ain't fought nobody," but I got a belt now, so okay. Sean Porter got a belt too. So now
Sean Porter got a belt too. Sean Porter. So why am I go to easy road and knock Sean Porter out?
Look at everybody looking at him.
Why wouldn't I?
Hey, look.
You a smart man, but not that smart.
Hey, look at, hold on. Look how this dude looking at him when he said that. Look at how this dude looking at him. Hold on, look at this dude right here. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on, I want y'all to see this. Hold on. We were at 323. I want y'all to look at how this dude look at him when he said. Hold on, look at this dude right here.
So why am I go to easy road and knock Sean Porter out? Why wouldn't I?
Look how he looking at him. Look at this dude right here. He looking like, did this nigga say? What did this nigga say? Look how he looking at him. Look how he looking at him. He got a look of disbelief on his face. Like, I can't believe this nigga just said this.
You a smart man, but not that smart.
Bruh, I'll let y'all check the entire video out. Y'all want to check the entire video out, man? Oh, here, as a matter of fact, let's keep playing it. Fuck it. Let's keep playing it. Remember this? It's called receipts.
Well, you got a lot of room to hide in this motherfucker. I don't know if I can find you in the ocean.
Them hips a little too loose, boy. Somebody been playing with that boy back door.
The ocean big in the motherfucker, man. We ain't gonna be able to find your punk ass out here.
Boy been playing with that meat there, boy. That boy been playing with that meat.
But what did you think of Terrence showing up ringside? Do you think that helps build some buzz to make it a big fight?
No. I mean, he gotta live up to his words. If he say he's not worried about me, then I don't know why he doing what he was doing here. I probably wouldn't go to none of his fights, so I'm not worried about Terrence Crawford. Like I said,
Errol Spence was right there watching this fight. As soon as the stoppage happened, he walked out. What was your message to Errol Spence tonight?
He was at my fight?
Yeah.
Now that boy said he wasn't gonna never be at my fights, but now he at my fights. Well, you see what I did, compared to what he did. So
that's what happened. As soon as the stoppage happened, that's what happened with Errol.
Hey, listen.
Nigga getting up out of there. He getting up out of there.
Number one in the welterweight division now. Okay.
Derek, so many times in the last few years, it's probably already up here with you, but are we going to definitely see that fight with Spence and Crawford that everybody's just like eager to see it? And I know you wanted to.
It's like this. I'm just a trainer, not a manager. And listen, anything is possible. You never know. I mean, I think that anything is possible. You just never know. I believe that, hey, if Errol wants to fight, it's going to happen. I mean, I think that if he wants it, he's saying he wants it. I mean,
yeah, that boy playing with that meat, that boy. Yep, playing with that meat. Yep, he playing with that meat. Yep, he playing with that meat. Yep, he playing with that meat. Playing with that meat. Yep, he playing with that meat. Yep, he playing with that meat. He like that meat. Kissing the bees. Hips real loose. Dance behind niggas. Looking at ass cheeks. No females in the picture. No women in the picture. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. This shit right here, boy. This shit ain't looking good, boy. It ain't looking good. I told you, boy, don't play with me, dog. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Don't play with me, dog. Hey, bro, look at that. Whoa, Lord have mercy, boy. This is disgusting.
Like I said, Terry Crawford got to come across the street. Terry Crawford got to come across the street. He got to leave ESPN and come to Showtime with Fox.
Hey, so he left ESPN. Hold on. He left ESPN. He left his promoter. No other side of it. He came across the street. Guess what? We still ain't got no fight. True. Them receipts a motherfucker. We still ain't got no fight. And down there, now they keep moving the goalposts again. Oh man, you know, Terrence Crawford, he ain't no draw. He don't know how to sell. Bob Arum even said he lost money on him. They go, he got to take 35%. Oh man, I was just playing. Man, I was on my girl Instagram live. Man, I was just playing, man. I ain't mean that, man. Wasn't nobody gonna take no 30%, man. I was just playing. Guess what? Terrence Crawford took 35%. According to the reports, Al Haymon, the Black Wakanda God, offered this man 35%, no guarantees, nothing on the back end, according to Blue Blood Sports TV. And we got to believe everything Blue say, because he's the brother man. Blue Blood don't lie. So since Blue Blood don't lie, we got to believe what he says. He said it. So when you niggas who love Blue Blood Sports TV, when Blue say something that confirms what you already want to believe, you believe everything he say. And y'all say facts, Blue, facts. As soon as Blue Blood Sports TV say something you don't agree with, now some of y'all talk about, oh man, you can't believe that Blue Sports TV say. Nah, do we believe what Blue say or we don't believe what Blue say? I'm going to believe what Blue say. I'm going to believe what he say. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. True. So we know that was a lie when they said he was playing. There you go, man.
I'm looking for you, Errol. Where you at?
There you go.
I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you. Fucking goofy ass shirt. Where your ass at? Oh, whole ass. Well, you got a lot of room to hide in this motherfucker.
Now he hide behind his financial advisor. Hide behind Al Haymon.
Wait till he get a belt. Yeah. He ain't did nothing in the welterweight today. When he get a belt, you want to go over there. Keith Thurman want to go over there. And now y'all want to say, oh, I ain't fought nobody, but I got a belt now, so okay. Sean Porter got a belt too. So now
Sean Porter got a belt too. So why am I go to easy road?
Look how the dude looking. How the dude looking like? He looking like, what the fuck? Listen, everybody see what it is. Look at the look on this dude's face. Look at the look on this dude's face. Shan, Arlette, look at the look on this dude's face right here. Bob Arum laughing. He looking like, look, this dude got his head down like, oh man. Look at the look on this dude's face right here, man. Look at the look on this dude's face. Oh my Lord, man. Oh. I could have cooked them with this yesterday. I could have cooked you aerosexuals with this yesterday. Phone lines is open. Anything you want to debate or argue, you can, but I think this kind of like solidified. And you know, are there any videos out there of Terrence Crawford grinding old niggas? Are there any videos out there of Terrence Crawford kissing rappers on the neck? Telling, that's my brother. Give me some stuff. Give me some thugger. Yellow, give me some thugger. Give me some thugger. Is there any pictures of that? Or Crawford doing that? While you're listening to a gay rapper by the name of Yellow Thug, by the name of Slim Thug. No, Young Thug. It was Young Thug. Is it Slim Thug? No, Slim Thug from Texas, not him. Young Thug. Thugger. We see Thugger wearing dresses. Thugger got pictures of him wearing dresses. Hold on. For all those who not hip to the rap world, let me show you something. For all you guys not hip to the rap world, don't get no more Bati boy than this, boy. Oh, with all due respect. His name Young Thug. Young Thug wearing a dress. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is the nigga they listening to while dancing. I see why. This is a rapper from names Young. For all those who know, this Young Thug right here. Thugger. This him right here. Oh, Thugger from Atlanta. Look at him. He in jail right now. Look at Thugger. This thugger right here. There you go right there on the side right there. He saw her wearing that dress. He decided to get the dress and wear it too. So he saw the white woman wearing the dress. He was at a fashion show, dressed like a little bitch. He saw the white woman wearing the dress. He decided, you know what, I'm going to get me a dress too. This is the guy's music that they was listening to. This is the guy's music that they was listening to right here. Young Thug, this nigga right here. This is the guy who they was listening to while dancing like, yeah. This is the guy they were listening to. This guy right here. Thugger. I'll body you, aerosexuals. Body you. I ain't the one to fuck with. True. Anyways, moving on. I'm done with that. He said, I'm a Wakanda dude, and I keep a membership over here. He said, get out of your feelings, people. What did he say, fam? He say facts. He say facts on top of facts. He said we can see some more tomorrow too, coach. Yeah. I ain't gotta show no more. When they get out of line and go to getting crazy, I got some more stuff I can hit them with too. Cause I got some more receipts showing some. You know what I mean? So when they get out of line and go to getting crazy and go to talking and go to talking that foolishness, I got a Tommy gun waiting on them. Tommy gun. Shout out to Matone. He said, God damn, if that's not fuckboy shit, then I don't know what is. The fuckboy shit to me. I know a fuckboy when I see one. Shout out to L Harvey. He say not making no more appointments during the show. He say go mess my line, go make my line worse. Yeah. Hey man. No me, I'm savage. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? This is the Code Keeper.
The Code Keeper. Where you calling from?
Albany, Georgia.
Albany, Georgia. Talk to me, fam.
What's up, man? I just hear you roasting, and I love it. I listen to you every day, especially out there on the road. Coach, you don't think you're a little too hard on Errol?
Nah. No, really, I'm gonna be honest with you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
I got the issue that I have is not necessarily more so Errol. It's the aerosexuals online. The reason why is because these guys say some of the craziest stuff. They talk about they're all over the place. We supposed to support the black fighters, but yet Terrence Crawford is a black fighter. Joshua's a black fighter. One guy's an Uncle Tom, another guy's a Coon, another guy's a top ranked Toby, this and that. So they desecrate other black fighters while protecting this one black fighter. They say this guy is stupid. He's dumb. They talk about a guy who's married that has children. Talk about him like a dog. He married and got children. He don't do no body boy stuff. He ain't dancing with no rappers. He ain't kissing them on the neck. He ain't getting drunk in clubs, driving, or almost killing himself by himself. He's not doing any of that stuff. But they defecate on this guy as though he's the fuck boy. And then I'm like, okay, the dude y'all capping for is the real F-boy. Coach, are you hating? You making stuff up. I said, okay, you think I'm hating? Let me show you the receipts. When I show the receipts, they literally get radio silent. And I said, well, do you have any?
Right,
okay, why you ain't going off on Crawford like that? I say, show me some videos of Crawford kissing on the rapper. Oh, we ain't got none of that. Show me some videos of Crawford dancing, grinding on a rapper's behind. No, we ain't got none of that. Show me some pictures. Show me some videos where Crawford jumping on the bed, eating chocolate, covered strawberries, like Christmas, and going to the tub. Oh, it's warm. Show me some videos of Crawford doing that. I would desecrate Terrence Crawford first thing tomorrow. If you could show me some videos of that. So you're gonna have to deal with that. Those are receipts that your boy, not you, my brother, your boy from Dallas, Texas put out there. So when I call him an F boy, I feel like that I'm well in my right to do so because that's what F boys do. No man who grew up in the hood can grow up in the hood can say, no, man, that ain't, yeah, I play with the meat every now and then, dog, but I ain't gay. Oh yeah, I give my homeboy some sugar every now and then, dog. But that's just how we do it. Yeah, dog, I run to the bathroom like this. Christmas, and I eat chocolate covered strawberries and say, oh, it's warm. Yeah, my homeboy, Yellow BC called them gay. The girls in the background who was recording the video, they called him gay. And his baby mama said he was gay. I didn't say this, so this ain't defamation. This is what they said in their videos. People from Dallas, Texas who know him. So
right,
what?
Coach.
So where am I hating?
Right. You ain't. Coach, you 100% right. Errol, if you're listening, get on the show and stand up for yourself. Do something, because right now you're looking bad, Coach. I appreciate you. You be blessed. I love your show.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Code Keeper, man. You said you're on the road, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Be safe out there on that road, man. I used to drive trucks for Night. I drove trucks for CRST. I drove trucks for they just got bought out by Night. Swift. I drove trucks for Swift. I drove trucks for a company out in Texas called Stevenson Transportation. So yeah, man, I've been all over the country, man. When I used to drive trucks, man. Be safe out there on that road, my brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So I'm like, damn, dog. Hey, Shane, all I'm saying is this here. All I'm saying, I'm just showing the receipts. I'm just showing the receipts. That's all I'm doing, Shane. That's all I'm doing. I'm just showing the receipts. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. Wakanda forever, huh? Okay. I'm just showing the receipts. Shout out to Jesse. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I'm just saying, man, if he'll doodoo chaser, he'll doodoo chaser. It is what it is. He say, Coach, L be getting his pushed in for sure. Yeah, I'm just saying, if he'll doodoo chaser, he'll doodoo chaser. And if that's what he into, that's what he into. But I'm saying, don't y'all defecate on the black man who lived the life of a boxer, married, you talk about the man, wife, all that stuff there, while ignoring all of the other stuff. So every time if that's the way you want to go, man, I'm telling you, and I got some more. That's not it. I have more. Okay? I got more now. Whole lot of more. I got some more. I'm telling you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Jesse Kazada.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Errol, the type of dude who moans when he wipes." Shout out to New.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I don't be hating, dog. I'm showing you the receipts. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the receipts. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? Man? What you saying, fam? You good, blood?
Yeah, I'm good, fam. I'm feeling good. I feel a whole lot better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was irritated, but I'm feeling a whole lot better today. I
was irritated as well, fam. I was fucking irritated, Coach, man. They can see you bought the receipts. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. But besides the fact that he's doing some fuckboy stuff, some fuckboy movements with the dancing and the gay, well, I don't want to say that word on you.
You can't say it on YouTube. Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. You know where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know. Play for the other team. You pitching and catching.
we can see what the hell is going on. Yeah. Besides those points, Coach, you can obviously see that the guy doesn't want to fight the other man. The man said all these stipulations. You got a belt. Left Bob Arum. You left Bob Arum.
Yeah.
You fucking come over to the whatever you're talking about, coming to speak to Arum, whatever you're talking about. He's tried to do that. You gave the guy a bag of Doritos and a can of Boston baked beans. He took it. So what more do you want this man to do? I don't understand. Errol Spence, like my man said, he has to come out and try and defend, make some sense out of this. Why are you rubbing behind the next man? Why are you talking? Why are you behaving in a feminine way? And then Terence Bud Crawford talking about he says he'll never come to my fight. This and that. What are you doing ending up at the man's fight? Eric James is talking about if Errol wants to fight, he's gonna get this. He can make the fight happen. So why have we not got the fight yet?
Man.
Why?
Yeah, hey man, it's just
Boxing
too many.
shouldn't be relying.
Bro,
Boxing shouldn't be relying on it.
it's just too much. It's just too much contradictions, lies, inconsistencies. And when you line all these receipts up,
Lies.
when you line all the
It's like
receipts
a
up, it's
court
like,
case.
man,
It's like a court case. It's like a court case, coach. Man. I'm tired of this shit. You keep putting your foot on these motherfuckers' necks, man. You aerosexuals, call into the show, man.
Yeah,
we want all the smoke, baby.
Yeah, I'm
we
not
want all the smoke, boy.
Hey, shout out to Cassidy, man. Salute to you, fam. Salute to Cassidy, man. London in the house, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I ain't, you know. So I could have dropped this. I could have dropped this yesterday. Like the dudes who were calling them aerosexuals that were calling in yesterday. I could have broke their hearts yesterday. I held off though. I held off. I refrained myself yesterday, but I should have eaten them yesterday with it. I should have. So I'm just letting you know, when you come back over here with that Jack Daniels, when you come over here, talk right now, talk right. When you go to talking crazy and dismerchify another guy, guess what? I got receipts. I have some more. I got some more. I promise you I got some more now. Shout out to Obsidian Lion for dropping that, the Code Keeper, yeah, man, for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
My brother, he said, gotta show more love. Blessings to you, coach, in the chat. Now, the brother say, don't you think you're being a little too hard on Errol Spence? I don't have an issue with Errol. I don't like him really because of his fan base. His fan base are disgusting to me. So what I do is, since I know they love him so much, I break his fans' heart by going at him. That's all I'm doing.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Sorry about that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jake from Rochester.
Jake from Rochester, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to say, first off, like, really big fan of your show. I watch or listen and watch whenever I can. You're doing a great job, and like I said, I really enjoy your show. I just called in to ask, do you think you could make a separate video of just the Kid Austin interview by itself?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm gonna upload it. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I have the video already ready. I just have to upload it. I'm gonna upload it today. It'll drop tomorrow, and everybody can just have it. The interview is like almost an hour long, so it's gonna be a long video. Or what I can do. You mean the interview that we did last week?
Yeah. No. Well, the interview you did where the fighter went and broke down his contract with the PBC.
Yeah.
In detail.
That was him and his father. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have that coming. That's gonna drop. That's gonna drop. I have that coming.
All right. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted to say. And keep doing great work.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jake from Rochester, man. Let's say, I guess you're trying to say, I bet you Errol can take a whole kill box of sausage down the throat. Woo, boy. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man. This ain't the channel, dog. This ain't the channel. And I'm being nice today. Let's give everybody a round of applause. We ain't taking no more phone calls. Let's go ahead and make it do what it do, man. Listen, man, when I say something, dog, I promise you I have the receipts. And if you and bro, I've been trying to be merciful, been trying to be peaceful, but it's been hard. Pause. And I tell you guys, if you're new to the channel, last year I was terrible last year. I was savage last year. I'm getting back to the old me from last year. 2021, Coach Malachi Williams, I had to come in guns blazing. I had Errol Sexuals attacking me. I had PBC D-Riders attacking me. I had all the Alphabet boys and their subscribers attacking me. Guess what? I bodied every last one of them. And sometimes you have to remind your adversaries what they're dealing with. Didn't I bother you niggas last year? Oh, you Jason. Oh, you Michael Myers. You don't came back from the dead, huh? You said you want some smoke, huh? You talking that shit, said you gonna pull up when you see me, huh? You said you got shooters, huh? You say I better not come to your city, huh? You trying to put fear in my heart, huh? Well, you know you got Kool-Aid in your heart, huh? You know your heart pump Kool-Aid, huh? You an internet gangster, huh? You a killer, huh? Oh, okay. So, I'm going to go back to the old me. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going back to the old me. I want all the smoke from anybody from the Alphabet Boy community that don't like it. I want that smoke. Anybody, any of the subscribers, I want that smoke. Anybody from Wakanda, I want that smoke. Listen, I'm taking the sniper approach. Last year I took the shotgun approach. This time I'm gonna be more surgical and take the sniper approach. I'm not playing. I know you love this guy. That's who I'm going at. I'm gonna break your heart. Okay? Let's give everybody a round of applause one more again. Let's do this. Shout out to Walt, South Florida. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Ricky Tiki Tabby. Shout out to Mr. Gumbo. Shout out to Just the Fan. Shout out to Dub CS. Shout out to Corley Chapman. Shout out to Jack Harris. Shout out to Mailman Mac. Shout out to Sawab Boxing. Shout out to my sister Carmen Serene. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Shout out to Big Blunts in Boxing. Shout out to F Society. Shout out to Yamis Porter. Shout out to Angela. What's going on, sis? Shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to Al Booger. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Edwin Castillo. Let's say, Coach, man, why you get personal? Man, when it's time for war, when the other side get personal, you got to get personal with them. If they ass on the ground, I don't believe in not kicking the man when he's down. When the man is down, I believe in stomping him. Told him the worst Capricorn you can meet. It's gonna be trouble. Trouble. Aerosexuals. Wakanda niggas. You better walk it off. Shout out to Eric Gutierrez. Shout out to Matty Yoel. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Jamario Dixon. Shout out to Juan Carlo. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Frank Forbes. Shout out to Drummond for Life. Shout out to Big Hulk from Maryland. Shout out to Con Shonery. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Ryan. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Lady Shan Dutton season. Shout out to Massachusetts Fishing. Shout out to Troy Graham from B-More. Shout out to Flex BX. Shout out to Al Money. Shout out to Real Talk. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Shout out to Boss Dog. Shout out to El Lobo. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Eric Grimy. Shout out to Swift 718. Shout out to S Kamani. Shout out to Sabrina Lee. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Shout out to J Doc. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham. Shout out to Old Dirty Boxing. It's so dirty. Shout out to BG from the Hot Boys. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to BWG. Shout out to Damian Bennett from B-More. Shout out to Mark Dash from the ATL. Shout out to BWON. Shout out to Bishop Don Magic One. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Shout out to Frank the Tank with the Big Bank. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo. Lucy, I'm home. Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Manny G. Shout out to Boxing Nerd 101. Shout out to Candy Slim 501. Shout out to Dub Right Side. Shout out to Deborah Booker. Salute to you, sis, man. I hope keep your head up, sis. Shout out to Manny 209. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to MFB. Shout out to Bush the Can Man Cassidy. Shout out to AV Sounds. Shout out to AV Sounds. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Miguel Chartico. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to my brother, man, True Grit 402, man. Be safe out there on that road. Shout out to Hell Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Follow Bond, Philo 58. Shout out to my main man from DC, Ron Boy Fresh. What up, Slim? Shout out to my brother from Tampa Bay, right here with me, man. Dantes, what the lick read, fam? Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to my sister Fitiana Faiz. Shout out to Misfit. What's going on, sis? Shout out to my brother Retro Boston and Documentaries. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to A. Sneed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to my sister Arlette, Harlem's finest. Shout out to Newark, New Jersey's finest, Lisa Bales. Shout out to Smith & West. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. It is what it is, man. I make it do what it do. Shout out to everybody else in the chat, man. I may have forgot Haymon Rivera. It is what it is, man. I told him, man, if they want the smoke, we got it for them. I'm like, listen, man, I'm like Jamal Tallo, man. Jamal Tallo, I want some smoke. I want it all, baby. I'm not playing fair. I am not playing fair.
Now, do you retire or do you take one of the toughest fights of your career against a young black African-American stud who's been working his ass off since he was 8 years old? Do my brother put it all on the line then? So if not, then come see me. I want some smoke. I want it all, baby.
Not playing. I'm not playing with you guys. Shout out to my dog.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Yeah, man, we digging ditches over here, boy. Toe tagging and body bagging. Trying to tell you, boy, you better call the coroner. Call the police, man. They got to call the police and lock this boy up, man. Call him, man. Call the coroner, man. It's going to be some sad singing and slow singing. It's going to be some sad singing and flower bringing on a Saturday morning for these boys, man. Not playing with them. Once again, it's on. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Nobody today, USA Boxing. It is what it is, man. Chris Eubank, we're gonna do our prediction on the Chris Eubank Jr. fight more tomorrow, and we're gonna talk about Sebastian Fundora tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that as well.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group. Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
We're gonna put some respect on this name.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
This show dedicated to the aerosexuals and the Wakanda niggas. And shout out to my good brother, Al.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
but a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Is there any explanation for the fugazi stuff that I just showed you today? Oh, yeah, man, I got a whole lot of explanation.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jerry curls activation.
There's a whole lot of perpetrating the Jerry curls activation going on from what I saw. From what I saw, there's a whole lot of perpetrating the Jerry curls activation from what I saw, man. It is what it is, man. That's what I saw. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Once again, it's on, man. So I don't want nobody saying I'm hating and I'm spreading lies and stuff like that. I just showed you the receipts. You gonna believe me or your eyes? See you guys, man. We doing midnight conversations tonight, man. I'm finna set the show up right now, man. It is what it is. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.